Yeah, yeah. What we doing? Bearded conversation, homie, tap in. Why you hate? You already know we locked in. The world's greatest. Broadcast and laughing, they love it, but don't judge it.
Good evening. Grand rising to all my overseas brothers and sisters and all my in-state melanated brothers and sisters. How everybody doing tonight, man? Welcome to another episode of Bearded Conversation, man. Tonight is Toxiq Tuesday. And you know what, your boy in the building, man. Hey, first and foremost, big ups to all my followers, fans, viewers, and subscribers. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and thumb up the video. And please share the content, man. Share it with those you know, share it with those you love, share it with everybody. Push. We're trying to reach 200 subs before the end of the month. Secondly, man, big ups to the best moderators in the game, man. Y'all know who they are. Young boy Maya Bucks, Master Teacher Fox Staff, TLS, Preston McKenzie, aka P-Mac, my big bro, Professor Remo, bringing up the real for show, and our three new moderators, y'all. Coach Ricky, Diablo, and Franklin. And we can't forget about them queens, Miss Gigi, the First Lady, Gaming Palace. Then we got Miss Star Wars Marcus LLC. And last but not least, we got Miss CC Craven Carefully. And y'all pick up to the mod. Also, y'all do not forget, man. Go check out Lynn Chicago Pizza, Dan Soul Food and Bakery, Cafe where grown folks play, the House of Health and Wellness, and the Urban Lux Cafe over East My Way, man. Y'all go check them 5 places out, man. They are 5 black businesses. They are melanated owned. And they are good. So make sure y'all go check them out. When y'all get there, let them know Bearded Conversation sent y'all. Hey, man, go patronize our melanated brothers and sisters, man. We need the business, man. Let's circulate that black dollar, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but y'all know what I like to do, man. I'm going to let y'all listen to this on the re-rock side while I get myself together. Hey, man, I see you, Miss CC. We got Miss CC in the building. Go ahead, man. Let me hit him with the re-rocks.
Yeah, we coming off the block with this one.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What up, man? Yeah. Bearded conversation, homie, tap in. Why you hate? You already know we locked in. The world's greatest. Broadcast and laughing, they love it, but don't judge it.
Giving it back.
Bearded conversation, homie, tap in. Why you hating? You already know we locked in. The world's greatest. Broadcast and laughing, they love it, but don't judge us. Damn. Got it off the block, forming a dynasty from a rock. Laid back in the cut, press play, can't get enough. Yo, let's chop it up in every location. A bearded conversation, opportunity keep knocking like child support. Famous started from the bottom like basements, now we famous. Podcast official, the topic will probably hit you from a distance like a pistol. Subscribe so you can listen to survival of the fittest. We talking it how we living it. Rolling like a dealership, managing several businesses. T-shirts, podcast, no you don't need a membership. Just follow us on YouTube, Knowledge Supreme Infinite. Chicago got a zipping exotic, let's talk about it. Going live, check your notifications so you can holler. Or leave it in the comments, debate it, just being honest. Chicago topics, worldwide views, we supersonic. Big gang is Congress, circle back round like every week. Tell a friend off the block, it's where we meet. Why you hating? You already know we locked in the world's greatest. Broadcasting live and they love us, but don't judge us. Got it off the block, giving it back. The hood lovers. Did a conversation, homie, tap in. Why you hate?
Big up to DeMond Duchamp, man. Make sure y'all go follow that young man on all music streaming platforms.
Judges got it off the block, giving it back. Come on. The hood lovers.
Come on, man. Get them popcorn, get them drinks, man. Come chill with your boy for a couple hours, man.
Conversation off the block, giving it back. Bearded conversation off the block, giving it back. Bearded conversation off the block, giving it back. Bearded conversation off the block, giving it back.
Yo. Welcome to another episode of Bearded Conversation. I am your host, BEARDEDBUCKZ Khan, a.k.a. the Con Man, BKA Mr. BK. No, Mr. Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Y'all, I messed that up. I messed that all up, man. This your boy, BEARDEDBUCKZ Khan, a.k.a. the Con Man, BKA Mr. BGK. Hey, now known as Conda Don. Where my man Diablo at? Hey, but anyway, man, let's move along, man. I messed that all up, y'all. My bad. Man, I ain't feeling too good, man. I ate some eggs earlier today, man. Actually this morning. And my stomach messed up, man, eating them eggs, man. Them eggs I don't think them eggs was no good, man. Make sure y'all check them eggs, man. Them eggs ain't no good. Got your boy over here like, damn. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, what a Tuesday. Good evening, everybody. Grand Rising, everybody. Good evening and Grand Rising. Good evening and Grand Rising. I hope everybody out there doing good. Miss CC is in the building. How you doing? First and foremost, man, y'all know how I like to start the show off, man. Let's keep everyone in our thoughts, prayers, views, and meditations. Let's keep everyone in our thoughts, prayers, views, and meditations. Let's keep everyone in our thoughts, prayers, views, and meditations. Again, as we know, it's a lot going on, man. So, we want to we want to try, you know what I'm saying, to keep everybody that we come in contact with, people we record you with on a daily basis, our families, our extended families, and more especially our Bearded Conversation family. It's a lot going on, man. We see a lot on the news. We see a lot going on around the world. So we want to try to stay connected, man. And, resonate good energy, man. Push that out there in the atmosphere. Good energy. Man, y'all, man, I hope y'all out there following the 5 key components of life and our mantra here on Bearded Conversation: love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration. Because that's what we're about here on Bearded Conversation, man. Thank you, Miss CC. Most definitely, man. I feel a little better. Man, it had me knocked out all day, man. I missed a few phone calls. L Boogie, if you out there, man, I was knocked out, brother. L Boogie called me, man. I was knocked out. Shit. Man, I don't know. Hey, man, big ups to my co-host, too, L Boogie, man. Big ups to Roscoe P. I don't know where he at. You know what I'm saying? I hope the brother doing good. And big ups to my co-host is AJ with the mostest. My little one, AJ. What's going on, AJ? Hey, man, that's for you. Hey, y'all, cover your ears. He love when I hit that horn. Big ups to AJ, man, Roscoe and L Boogie, like I say. Man, it's Toxiq Tuesday, y'all. Franklin came in and Franklin came in and outed me, y'all, last Tuesday and said the Tuesday wasn't so toxic. You know what I'm saying? But hey man, we gonna make it do what it do. Miss CC say I'm here listening, though I might not be as active in the chat tonight. I can't even get comfy. What's wrong over there? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? See, that's what I'm saying. I don't know, man. I don't know if it was the eggs, not to be getting on, you know what I'm saying, my personal medical issues and nothing like that, but I don't know but I think it was some eggs, man. I don't know, man. They had like a, I don't know. Make sure y'all check out them eggs, man, though. You know what I'm saying? Because, man, whew. And then got me, I ain't running to the washroom and nothing. It just got me with an upset stomach, man. So it had me down. You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking a little rough too, y'all. I got to get together, man. See this is what unemployment look like. That was hold on. That was a joke. Okay. Matt Beer in the building. Big ups to Gary in the building, man. Shout out to Gary again for that donation, that $10 donation that you sent to Gary, man. Most definitely, I appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, man. So let's move it along, man. Let me do this real quick, because we got to do this, y'all. Well, I don't know. L Boogie ain't in the building tonight. You know what I'm saying? L Boogie and Roscoe ain't here. Some wild boys. But man, the thoughts, views, and opinions of Bearded Conversation are the thoughts, views, and opinions of me right now. The thoughts, views, and opinions of Bearded Conversation are the thoughts, views, and opinions of me right now. I don't mean to hurt, harm, or to offend. This video stream is for informational, educational, and edutainment purposes only. Again, this video stream is for informational, educational, and edutainment purposes only, with the underlying undertone of edutainment. We don't want you to take anything or any advice given or anything shown on this video stream for face value without consulting the proper professional that fits your specific need. You know what I'm saying? We don't want you going out here robbing no bank, starting no boss, telling your boss what he can take, how he can turn it sideways, and where to put it. Because you can't get no money out of me, and I'm solo dolo, so you got to find a co-host. So I know you ain't gonna be able to get nothing out of them. yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all just sit back, man, and hopefully I try not to offend nobody. Uh what you say, Gary? He said, "Yeah, that was dope. This is." He said, "Luke, it's Brody P stopping by. So some man, what's going on, Brody? Brody, what's going on, my boy? How you feel, man? You know what I'm saying? Hey, man. Also, before I go on, man, let me let y'all know that this platform is an open platform. It's an open forum. So anything that I'm talking about, you guys are more than welcome to hit the link in the chat and also come inside and, you know what I'm saying, give your opinion as well. And also, if you got a specific topic that you might want to talk about, man, you're more than welcome to come on and let us know if you want to have us talk about it or if you want to discuss it. Also, man, you know, we promote music here, we promote businesses here, we promote anything that anybody out there might got going on. So if you got it going on, man, this is the place for you, man. You can come on here and let everybody know what you got going on. So you're more than welcome to hit that link that's in the chat to come on if you want, or if you choose to stay in the chat, that's okay as well. You can always stay in the chat. Big ups to Preston McKenzie, man. As y'all know, except for yesterday, I broke it. You know, L Boogie was kind of upset with me, man. But so well, he wasn't upset. He was just joking. Y'all know how L Boogie get out. So yesterday I had the 688 up there, the from World War II, the first postal battalion, all female African American Black postal battalion in World War II. Yesterday I had that up there, man. You know, again, you know, I did that, and I know I probably broke the tradition, but I didn't break the tradition of us. So I just wanted to put that up there again because you know it's a lot of people and a lot of unsung heroes. Y'all, I don't know if y'all ever seen the unsung. Do the people out there know what unsung is? You just come on, man. I forgot that on Bounce TV. I think it was the network, if I'm not mistaken. Or TV One or something like that. It used to come on, man, where it talk about old people. Like I don't want to say old people, but past celebrities, past stars, and things of that nature, and you know how their career went belly up and flop, or whatever the case may be, and or how they bounce back. You know, it was a little TV show that talked about them. But anyway, like I was saying, I wanted to come up here and you know present those women who served in World War II. I just wanted to you know maybe people didn't know about it. I know I didn't know about it until I think the actual I believe it was a movie on Netflix. It was quite good, so I encourage people, you know what I'm saying, to go check it out. Because you know, when I checked it out, it made me go look it up and look into it and find out, you know what I'm saying, what those young ladies really did. And it was a great job. I mean, you know, some people might say, well, they didn't do shit but deliver the mail. But, you know, as I was reading, the morale of the soldiers and troops in World War II, it was actually was losing the war. You know what I'm saying, dude? Well, that's what they was trying to say. They was trying to say, make it seem like you know our morale was real low, and things of that nature. So you know that delivering of the mail or that sorting of the mail because they said they delivered like I think it was like 17 million pieces and they had like 6 months to do it, but they did it in 3 months. Um, I don't know if they exaggerated or exacerbated the situation with all the mail that was in the movie. Um, but I'm pretty sure that they you know I'm pretty sure they didn't fabricate the numbers. It probably was a lot more. It probably was a hell of a lot more. He said, "I'll jump on, but I'm over here celebrating with the fam." All right, brother, most definitely, man. Good, hey, man. Appreciate you for jumping on the stream, man. Make sure you just like the stream for me, man, and sub up to the channel, man. And you welcome to the channel, Brody. Anytime you come on, man. So for my people, man, Brody, man, I met a guy on here, man, by the name of Chris Green Grimer. He got a show called Planet Bars. It's like a little music show, man, where they play beats and you know freestyle and things of that nature. Kind of sort of like what we do on Fridays, but a little bit more lax. Um, I'm trying to you know collab with the brother. Maybe those brothers can come on with us Friday. So Brody, Chris, you know what I'm saying, Whack Deuce, if y'all listening, man, y'all more than welcome to jump on Fridays, man. Oh yeah, let me let the people know Fridays, man. We also do a at 9, we also have another show called Bearded Studios, Real MCs Talk, where we highlight music, Chicago artists. Hopefully, as we grow, we'll be able to highlight, you know, more people, smaller artists, um, you know, in different areas, to you know, to put them up out here, man, and let the people know what they got going on. So yeah, that's what we do on Fridays. And don't forget Saturdays, we got the Bearded Conversation After Dark. So make sure y'all go follow the other page, Bearded Conversation After Dark, Real Men Talk. Go sub up to that channel as well, because on Saturday I will be broadcasting live for that channel. On Saturdays, man, trying to pump that and push that up and build that up. Um, bring the ladies, share, 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 share. Make sure y'all bring all the women in the building. To the background. Now the Barrett sisters. This young lady, I think she was born in 1930. She was part of the trio that you see up here behind me. Where we at? 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 Oh, sorry, behind me right there. That's her right there. No, that's her right there. With them, the other sisters, the Barrett sisters. They was a gospel group. I think we was talking about gospel music on last Friday. So I was like, I wasn't into gospel, but we named a few artists that I, like Yolanda Adams and you know what I'm saying? Boogie put me on blast, like, you was with that Kurt Franklin, man. I like Kurt Franklin. But yeah, man, the Barrett sisters, man, native of Chicago, man. These three young ladies, they signed together for over 40 years, man. Uh, and they Chicago natives. Again, I try to put people up and put things up, to highlight the city of Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Which is in the state of Illinois for those that don't know. I don't know of any other place out of Chicago in it. Never, I never thought to look that up. It's crazy, but yeah, man. So Chicago native, man. I try to highlight the city, man, and promote the goodness and the people that we got coming from the city to let everybody know that we still a good place to come. We still got the best food in the world. We still got a wide variety of a melting pot of different ethnicities and things of that nature. That's one of the reasons also. And we're a segregated city, don't get me wrong, we're segregated. Like me and El Boogie was talking about the other day, in certain parts like up north downtown and certain other areas where you'll get this melting pot experience of different cultures and different ethnicities engaging with each other. So yeah, man, just want to highlight. So big ups to Rodessa, Barrett Porter, um, lady. And again, I know, like I was saying earlier, man. I know I put the 688 up there, but again, man, it was real near dear to me and special to me when we can highlight, our beautiful people, our superheroes. You know what I'm saying? Even though they ain't got no beards, man, but they still can be Beardonians. You feel me? But yeah, man, I just want to highlight the people, man. It's always important to highlight the people. Always important. And again, they give us a certain amount of people, you know what I'm saying, on Black History Day and tell us this is who we should be looking up and this is who we should be learning about and doing our what's them, y'all know how in February, man, when we had to pick somebody to do a story on. Oh man, what's crazy. El Boogie was telling me yesterday, man. After I got off the show, he was telling me how I think what he said was Texas or Florida. One of them, he was saying they threw away all them African American books and things of that nature. It's crazy. Let me give you a little brief history on young lady. So yeah, she was born in 1930. She died December the 16th. So gospel singer Rodessa Barrett Porter, the youngest and only living member of the legendary gospel group, the Barrett Sisters, was born on December the 5th, 1930 in Chicago, Illinois, to Susie and Lonnie Barrett. She graduated from Inglewood High School in Chicago. So she went to Inglewood, y'all. She went to Inglewood. Inglewood, I don't know how it used to be back then, but Inglewood is horrible now. That motherfucker school is out the chain, man. Well, it's been that way for a long time, so I don't know. They say a lot of these schools was decent, man. I can't tell. Let me see here. I'm sorry, y'all. Do I want to start there? So let's talk about Trump. I know a lot of people. Everybody been saying Trump as So Trump, y'all. And I guess I'll start here because I want to talk about two instances that I seen and heard about. But my stomach was messed up, so I really didn't get into doing. I really didn't. He said she was really beautiful with her gray hair. Yes, sir. Gary, and speaking of that, I was trying to figure out. When I was going through this to try to figure out what picture that I wanted to put up of the young lady. I was going to do an older black and white picture to highlight her when she was younger. You know what I'm saying? Um, she was a beautiful lady. She was a beautiful lady. She was really in her younger years. She was really a beautiful young lady. I mean, as we can see, she's still a beautiful lady. You know what I'm saying? She's a beautiful woman. So I know we didn't do it yesterday, man. Um, and then Art Evans and a few other people, because I had L Boogie, he was gone. So let's give Art Evans, Crocodile Dundee, he passed the other day. Someone else, and this Miss Rodessa, and anybody else who was on the live and passed away during earlier this week. So what's today? Tuesday, Monday, with the weekend, man. So I just want to give a moment of silence. Okay, there we go, man. But yeah, let's keep everybody in our thoughts, prayers, views, and meditations, man. Condolences to this young lady's family and others as well. Who got to deal with some tragic shit going on in their life. Hey man, y'all listen. Before I read this Trump article, man, listen. I know we say a lot of things, especially like, when I come on and say keep everybody in your thoughts, prayers, views, and meditations. I know sometimes that can be hard the way we are as a people and the shit that go on. But man, accidents happen, man. We don't know what the fuck is gonna happen. I'm not gonna come up here and tell everybody to live their day like, live these times or live in these days like it's their last days. Enjoy your life, enjoy this, enjoy that, man. Listen. Man, as long as you practicing peace, love, and respect, motivation, and inspiration, you know what I'm saying? You should be okay. It's easier said than done with a lot of these things, especially when you're dealing with other human beings. As far as logic, emotions, and feelings and things of that nature. But man, let's just try a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just try a little bit. Because I say it, but sometimes even when I get out here and I get that interacting with people, it's kind of like, wow, you know what I'm saying? It's like the harder you try to do these things, the harder it is, or the harder the force that's against you fights against you. You know what I'm saying? So you won't deliver that type of understanding or that type of love or respect and peace and things to resonate. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is. Some people get on here and say the devil is a lie. And ain't God good. I ain't gonna do all that. All I want to say is, man, all praises be to the universe, man. Listen, because when you're in line with things, man, shit work out for you. Shit work out for you. He said that was sweet to give her a moment of silence. Thank you, Gary. Most definitely, brother. So, y'all, it says Trump says he will direct Justice Department to vigorously pursue the death penalty. I don't know how many states. I know California. Well, I'm gonna read the article. Maybe it is saying me in the article. I don't know how many states actually do the death penalty. Trump is wild. So President-elect Donald Trump said on Tuesday he will direct the Department of Justice to vigorously pursue the death penalty after President Joe Biden on Monday commuted the death sentences to 37 federal inmates to life in prison. It says, as soon as I'm inaugurated, I will direct the Justice Department to vigorously pursue the death penalty to protect American families and children from violent rapists, murderers, and monsters. We will be a nation of law and order again, Trump wrote on Truth Social, echoing his long-standing advocacy for the use of the death penalty, which was part of his tough crime rhetoric during 2024 campaign. Which was part of his tough on crime rhetoric during the 2024 campaign. After Biden's communication of most federal death row inmates, which Trump on Truth Social said makes no sense, there will be Just 3 individuals in federal prison facing the death penalty when the president-elect takes office in January. Um, it said those 3 remaining cases are all individuals who committed mass shootings or terrorist attacks. I'm sorry. Robert Bowers, who killed 11 people at Pittsburgh's Tree of Life synagogue in 2018. Dylan Roof, a white nationalist who murdered 9 people at a historically black church in Charleston, South Carolina in 2015. And Dohokar, what? Sarnaev, one of the 2 brothers responsible for the Boston Marathon bombing. Biden's clemency decision cannot be reversed when Trump takes office, but the president-elect Justice Department could resume seeking the death penalty in future cases. See, so when we was talking about, not to get off of this death penalty, y'all, so when we was talking about the damn Department of Education and Biden taking back some of these programs or not backing some of these programs for the reversal or the removal of student loan debt. Now, if you can make a law like this or pass something like this where you can pardon 37 individuals inside of the jail, why wouldn't you go through with this loan forgiveness debt? Because again, I don't think that it should be for public service work, just public service workers or just individuals who are trying to be teachers. I mean, we got more than that floating around in America. We got doctors, we got lawyers, you know what I'm saying? We got engineers, we got biologists, we got chemists. We have a lot of other how I want to put this. A lot of other professions that people tend to go into that well, I guess if you're a chemist or see, but I don't know if you got to be an exact teacher of it or if you got to teach it. I don't think if just becoming a chemist or a biologist would allow you to be part of a public service or a teacher. But my point is, if you can pass this damn law, and when Trump get in office in a couple of more days or a couple more weeks here, if that can stick, why can't that stick? And I think they should spread that around. I really do. But let's get back to this death penalty you trying to push. And I don't know. We could talk about this because this is something that that's been going on for some years here in the United States. So throughout his campaign, Trump's advocacy for greater use of the death penalty was part of his hardline commitment to reducing violent crimes and drug and human trafficking in his speech. That's crazy because human trafficking is everybody that's in jail right now or that's been going to jail has been going to jail for human trafficking. So I don't know how that's gonna work. In his speech launching in his 2024 presidential campaign, he pledged to seek the death penalty for drug dealers. He said last year he would ask Congress to pass a law that anyone caught trafficking children across our border should receive the death penalty. During the final weeks of 2024 campaign, Trump reportedly vowed to push the death penalty for any migrant who kills a U.S. citizen or law enforcement officer. I guess that guy that said that young lady on fire on the train must be getting the death penalty. There are a mix of reactions to Biden communications on Monday. While some family of those who sentences were commuted expressed relief, some families of the victims were angry. The widow of Brian Hurst, an Ohio police officer killed in 2005 by Daryl Lawrence, whose sentence was commuted on Monday, said in a statement provided to CNN affiliate WBNS that her family is disappointed by Biden's decision. Lawrence made the decision to choose violence. He knew the potential consequences and chose to murder regardless. Marissa Gibson said in her statement, all I can hope is that nearly 20 years in prison has made him has made him a changed man. I'm sorry. Executions by the U.S. government were uncommon prior to Trump's first term. Only 3 federal executions has occurred since 1988 before Trump's then Attorney General William Barr announced in 2019 the federal government would resume executions. In 2020, the final year of Trump's first term, the federal government executed 10 individuals. The most executions by a federal government since 1896, and more than all 50 states combined that year. It said outside of the federal system, there are over 2,000 people in the United States who are convicted in the state courts and put on death row, according to the Death Penalty Information Center. Biden has no power to stop those death sentences. For more news and news, okay, I don't want to create no CNN account. Okay, so let's talk about it, y'all. Death penalty. I don't know how people out there feel about the death penalty. This has been an issue and an ongoing topic of discussion for years here in the United States about the death penalty. For me, man, so and here we go. Now, Miss Gigi is in the building. So for me now, man, this is a hard topic of discussion because again, we heard that the people who are on death row, their family showed a bit of relief. Yeah, because now, they got life in prison, even though they'll never get out of prison and always be in jail. You know what I'm saying? They got at least they can still visit while they in the penal system. They can go visit their loved one or whatever the case may be. And then you got it on the other hand, where the family of the victims are disappointed, distraught, angry, pissed off, peed off. And like, man, why you pardoning them? Kill them or unalive them or whatever. This is a hard topic, man, and it's hard to judge. And I really do think people, especially like, our people, man, melanated brothers and sisters, or anybody, any group of people, especially how we say, man, we need to circulate the black dollar. We need to turn our communities back into communities, take our neighborhoods back, get back to being more family orientated. We need to start policing ourselves. We need to do this. We need to do that. Blah, blah, this, blah, blah, that. So inside of that, like this type of structure, this type of governing act that needs to be handed down, or that needs to be handed down with inside the government structure, especially with one's policing itself and trying to create your own infrastructure. I know we talked about this slightly before on the show, man. With how to protect our infrastructure and how to police our own. When master teachers up here, we talk about a code of conduct. This code of conduct, that we represent would teach us how to act, saying the things of that nature, what to do, how to respond in certain instances. I remember when we talked about the lady that stole the chicken. Remember the old lady, y'all, that worked in the lunchroom that stole the chicken and sold the chicken? Come to find out she had a gambling debt and all that. And she was already old, and we was asking, me and El Boogie did the show, and we was like, well, he asked me, well, how much time would you give her and things of that nature? So of course, they say that the penalty would be dependent upon the crime. But now here we go. What if you had a loved one that committed a crime? Now listen, don't get me wrong. I know a crime is a crime. Should you go to jail or should you be punished in some type of way? Yes, you should. Do you want the death penalty for a family member who may have committed or an egregious act such as murder or such as rape? Now, anything dealing with children, and it's hard though. See, now this is a feeling of mine. Anything dealing with children as far as rape and unaliving, yes, I think that person should be, punished in that way. But again, for all my religious people and spiritual people, like, how do that work? How do that work? We get up in the court systems, man, and we swear upon Bibles, and they got a judge that's up there. That's really not a judge, excuse me. We need to really start learning what these things are, man. We need to get out here and learn this law, y'all. Everybody. So, but again, would you want your family member executed? You know what I'm saying? And then you have to be in the same courtroom with the victim, with the victim's family. You know what I'm saying? That your relative may have unalived, And then you got to look at those people in their face. This is what I'm saying. So this is a hard decision. How do you make those type of decisions? You know what I'm saying? L Boogie in the building. You know, L Boogie in the building. So what'd you say, Gary? See, this is what it's hard, Gary. He said, how do you feel about the death penalty? How do you feel about the U.S. prison system in general? He said, we have a lot of people who should be freed immediately, starting with those for the drug charges. So, yeah. So for me, with the death penalty, Gary, I'm kind of up in the air, man. You know, because again, like I say, you know, especially if it's a family member, you know, it's all good to judge and it's all good to get on here and speak out against those that you don't know who commit these crimes. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, okay, well, shit, man, that motherfucker done killed 20 people. Yeah, kill that thing, lock him the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Get him the fuck up out of here. But again, man, there's a lot of mental illness going on. There's a lot of things going on in this world, man, that we don't understand, y'all. Be though as it may, I get it. It's a violent, egregious act of criminal engagement, which is understandable. But by us having the lack of certain institutions and certain things that we need and certain resources and being in an environment that's steady, generating and creating a narrative and pushing a cycle of degenerate behavior, uh, it's hard to even absolve people from these crimes or even to you know what I mean? Now don't get me wrong. Yes, like the young lady said in the article that I read, a lot of people do know what they're doing, but do they really? And do we really know why they're doing the things that they do? I mean, it's hard. It's hard. So, you know, I don't support the debt system per se. Off top, you know what I'm saying? Brother Gary. But should it be there? You know, I don't want to make that decision or that call. But I would say, you know, even if I'm taking my emotions and feelings out, again, I believe anything done against a child, you know what I'm saying? That's a case. But for selling drugs, man, and don't get me wrong, you know, a lot of people don't understand when that drug take over, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, they do what they do to get that drug. I understand the drug dealer's premise now, you know. Man, we trying to get money, we trying to eat, we trying to survive, we trying to do whatever. And then that's when the greed kick in. You know, when the greed kick in, shit, you feel me? When that money start flowing, you know, we want to push it, we want to get it, you know, it's trying to get that money. Now, the fucked up part about that is that a lot of times we do that shit in our own community. So a lot of the shit that we destroying where we at. So in essence, no, man, death penalty for that shit. Now people will say, well, shit, they killing and they pushing the poison. Yeah, but lock their ass up. You know what I'm saying? Give them 10 or 15. You feel me? You know, 10 or 15 motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Make them do like 8 of that. Bring them out. And then, but listen, let me tell y'all something. And a lot of people will say, well, why do all that? Because 9 times out of 10, when people get out of jail, guess what they do? Criminals usually go back to being criminals when they get out of jail because jail is supposed to be a rehabilitation center. It doesn't rehabilitate shit. That narrative about making criminals better criminals, that's bullshit. Because when you in jail, don't get me wrong, you got to get along, but ain't nobody really in that motherfucker getting along like that. And they not. And don't get me wrong, people talk. Yeah, you might trade some secrets, or some motherfucker might know how to do this, and another motherfucker might know how to do that. And you might, but that don't mean they in there trading fucking how to rob a motherfucking secrets, man. Like they in there writing a book and passing a motherfucking ebook around to people. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it's that. I just don't think that, you know, the prison system, I don't think it really rehabilitates. And then, you know, when you got a place where we got maybe and I'm not gonna say everybody, but you know, well, we have people that's uneducated, and then we have people that are educated, then we got people with mental illness, and then you just take those people and you put them inside of a building and you give them no resources, you give them no therapy, you give them no proper medical, you give them nothing to look forward to when they come about this motherfucker. Then they in that motherfucker working for like 3 to 4 cents a day. Then when they get out, they may got 200. Like it's crazy. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that the prison system should be set up to be a good place for people that do bad things. Of course not. You know what I'm saying? Of course not. That's not what I'm saying. You know, but again, you know, that's why I say this is I don't want to say touchy, but you know, you have to be a real strong person, you know, to make these type of decisions on whether you want to kill people. I don't think the death penalty should be involved in certain instances. Anything done against a child, I will say it should be done. But again, man, if he pardoned 37 people, man, let him pardon those people. And I kind of agree with the drug cases because a lot of times, man, we got a lot of people in there for weed that's been in there for a long ass time that they should have been overturning. You know what I'm saying? You see young guys out here smoking their little blunts or whatever. You lock them up. They go to jail for the 8 hours, got to go to court. Or motherfucker got an ounce of weed, you got to do 18 months in jail. Now it's legal. Now y'all sitting up here building dispensaries and putting them up everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Now they saying you can have the weed. Now I read an article, y'all. It's all a trick. It's all a gimmick. You can have the weed, but you can't transport the weed on the highway. So how the fuck am I supposed to go purchase and get the fucking weed then if I can't purchase? You see what I'm saying? Like you, if I'm going to a dispensary and there's no dispensary in my neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? I have to go get the weed and transport it and bring it back home. You know what I'm saying? So, but again, it's illegal to transport the shit on the highway. But if you do transport it on the highway, it has to be in a seal, something that's sealed where they can't smell it, and it has to be smell proof. You know what I'm saying? See, and a lot of times those provisions or those directions didn't come out with the legalities of the recreational marijuana. So that's why I say, man, we got to know the law. Anytime anything come out, y'all make sure y'all get on top of it and learn all about it, because if you don't, they get you. You know what I'm saying? It will get you. But I do know for a fact that if you got a locked bag, man, by it being legal, you know what I'm saying? They don't even ask for a card anymore. But if you're just following the proper procedures, if you don't have, you know what I'm saying, if you got under an ounce, I believe you should be good. Not saying to go buy an ounce and just be running around here with the weed, but I'm just saying, man, with anything, we need to learn our laws. We need to learn what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? When we get out here, especially when we interacting with the police, because, if you don't know what to say, you got an attitude, shit can go left real quick. You know what I'm saying? But the death penalty, man, is a touchy subject. I do believe there are certain cases where the death penalty should be involved. But again, we don't run anything. So just like even with the senseless violence, like all the crimes and things that happen against, you know what I'm saying, especially with melanated individuals. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not one of the ones that's on that's on that motherfucking kick. Listen, I know there's a lot of motherfuckers out here doing shit that they shouldn't be doing. Lock them the fuck them up. I mean, lock them the fuck up. Get them the fuck out the way. Excuse my French. Lock them up. Get them out the way. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, we just under a system that doesn't, you know what I'm saying, necessarily cater or have our best interests, you know what I'm saying, on the mind or the heart. So, you know what I'm saying? That's why I say I encourage all melanated individuals, man, to most definitely go learn the law. I encourage everyone to go learn the law. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying you got to be a lawyer, but just know what's going on, especially your local laws. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what you're going to be dealing with the most. You know what I'm saying? Especially your state and your local laws, man. Learn some of these codes. I encourage anybody, man, if y'all got council meeting or any type of meetings out there, go to these meetings, get these sergeants and these CAP members' cards. Keep these cards in your wallet. So if you do happen to get pulled over by the police, first thing they'll do is see that you're involved in the community in some type of way. It depends on what you get pulled over with. You know what I'm saying? You get pulled over with 3 bricks and goddamn, you know what I'm saying, a couple of pounds, that might not work. But like little random petty ass little stops and shit like that. There's ways to keep them above you and to keep them abroad. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't got to deal with none of that hassle. Miss C, she says the death penalty is a touchy subject for me and me as well. She said I wouldn't be able to be the one to make the call on that decision. Who am I to determine when someone dies? Again, see, that's why I said what I said about being for all my biblical people, all my religious and spiritual people out there. Especially like I said, we go in these court systems and we swear upon a Bible when they want us to tell the truth and things of that nature. And then, we in this system where we bringing God into it, and we swearing on Bibles, and then we talking about persecuting and killing each other. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe no human should make that decision if we going from that aspect. But again, like I said, we have to think about this. There are certain things that I do feel that negates the or that would be there are certain things that we could use the death penalty for. You know what I'm saying? Especially crimes and things against children. I most definitely believe that. And also massive killings. And don't get me wrong, I do understand that again, like I say, there are mental health issues that should be brought up and fought for individual as well. Because you got to think about this, man. If I'm running into a fucking place and I'm killing 20, 30, 40 people, or I want to just go bomb some shit, something has to be wrong with that person. You know what I'm saying? Like, instead of killing that motherfucker, we should really be trying to figure out what's going on with this individual. Maybe put them in some type of psychiatric treatment or something like that. But killing, unless the behavior is unbearable. But then again, if I'm locked up, if I'm locked up and I'm caged up and I'm in solitary, what's the purpose of killing? You know what I'm saying? I don't know if anybody out here ever been to a penitentiary, ever been to a county, man. Ain't now one of them places somewhere where you want to be. Those places are fucking horrible. You got to get up at a certain time in the morning to eat. You know what I'm saying? You're eating early, then you got to go to bed, then you got to lock up, then you got to count. This shit is just, man. Then you got other people in there, you know what I'm saying, who might not agree with what you got going on. It'd be too much. It'd be too much, man. I just think the young brother, man, I forgot the brother name. The brother had a PhD. He's a Sigma brother. The young brother got locked up like a month ago, y'all, for a murder that he didn't commit. So he was only in jail for a month. And the victim, the person who got accosted of the crime was telling the police that the person that they had locked up was not the person that did the crime to them. But the police was adamant about locking his brother up. Oh man. Hold on. Let me see if I can find that, y'all. Let me see if I can find that. Because I thought this was crazy, man. See, and this is how they get us, man. They get us in this damn system and they trap us. You know what I'm saying? Luckily this young man was able to reach out to I guess a lawyer. I guess she's known for this. Of course, you know, Ben Crump was involved. Hold on, give me a minute. Let me try to see if I can find this article. I apologize, y'all. I apologize for oh my bad, y'all. I had to get my sing on. What's this young brother name? Damn. Well, I didn't quite get find him, but this is ridiculous. So it says Chicago man plans to fight to clear his name after 30 years after wrongful murder conviction. But this isn't a young man. I gotta find this young man. But anyway, this is a young college brother, man. He was a PhD, PhD student. Let me see if I can put that part in there. Because I really want to let y'all see, because this is the shit that we dealing with. This is the shit that we dealing with. And it's just ridiculous. PhD student, yeah. Here we go. Let me see what I can get on the brother. Let me see. Oh man, there's a lot of. So this shit is on YouTube as well, but I don't want to. Okay, here we go, y'all. Here we go. So he's from Atlanta. So it said a PhD student spent 30 days in an Atlanta jail for a crime he didn't commit, thanks to a case of what he says is mistaken identity. This is crazy. And again, like I told y'all, the victim came out and stated that she was telling the police that this young brother was not the person that committed the crime. But again, you know, man, when you're looking for your numbers, see, and that's what count too. We look for them numbers, man. They look for them numbers. They get them numbers. They get that money. I agree with life in prison though, for people who take lives unnecessarily. This has been CC, y'all. She said, I only say unnecessarily though, because sometimes you got to do what you got to do in your own self-defense. So yeah, so Miss CC, yeah, most definitely. So in cases like that, y'all, because again, you know, now, like she said, when we talking about self-defense and shit and things like that, see, that's where it kind of get tricky. You know what I'm saying? In the self-defense nature, yes, I would agree. See, but then check this out, Miss CC. So what if it's a case of you committing a crime against someone? But now, what if it wasn't? What if you intended to do a crime, but you didn't intend to do any harm or cause any violence, right? But the person that you're doing the crime to, some way gets a weapon or a gun and fires it at you, and you got a weapon as well, and you fire back. and you kill it and you unalive that person. Now, for me, I get it. It's still self-defense because that person pulled a gun out on you. But again, so do you get charged for shooting that person or do you get charged for that initial crime? You know what I'm saying? Like, so if you robbing a motherfucker, you got a gun on you rob a motherfucker, but you don't pull a gun out. You feel me? But you think you getting away, and as you trying to get away, the motherfucker turn around and shoot you, bam, shoot you, but now you pull your gun out or shoot at you and miss, you pull your gun out and you fire, but you kill the victim you just robbed. Now you got a murder and a robbery case. Or you shoot the person you just see, and it's crazy because it's man, it's the law. But listen, man, listen. But if we keeping everybody in our thoughts, prayers, views, and meditations, and we practicing love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration. You know, I know all my beautiful people, man, and my superheroes and Beardonians, man. We ain't, excuse me, pardon me. We ain't getting caught up in all that unnecessary shit. But yeah, but it get tricky though. It can get tricky, Miss CC, when we dealing with certain shit. But yeah, most definitely, I feel with your life in prison. You know what I'm saying? But for me, I'm man, anything with kids or anything massive, man, get their ass up out of there. You know, I know we got mental disabilities and shit like that. What I'm talking about, man. But man, look, we ain't got no facilities. Get their ass about it. I'm just saying, man, because you know, letting them out. See, but Trump was trying to, when I read that article, was trying to make it seem like he just let motherfuckers out. No, usually those people get a hell of a lot of time. So 9 times out of 10, by the time those people come out, they're gonna be so old anyway. If they were able to get out of jail, you know what I'm saying? It's not happening. And then, and for melanated brothers, I don't know if y'all know, when we go to jail, shit, we get football jersey numbers. So it ain't like motherfuckers coming out of jail anyway. And that needs to change as well. You know what I'm saying? The fairness of this shit, man. If I get pulled over next to a motherfucker white guy, we both got the same drugs, I'm gonna get the most time. It's been proven, but it still ain't been shit done about it. And I'm not blaming them. I'm not blaming the other person that did the same crime. It ain't my job to blame them. It's my job to blame the system. Well, it ain't my job to blame the system, but again, I shouldn't have been in that situation or that predicament in the first place. I should have been doing that type of shit. So, man, you know, you can look at it in a lot of ways, man. He said we need to get addiction issue and general drugs issue out from underneath the justice system umbrella. Addiction issues, yes. General drug issues, it depending upon how much general drugs you have. You know what I'm saying? It depends on how much of that shit you have. Because if there's a lot of it, hold on, y'all. I'm getting a phone call, man. God damn. Hello? It's my mama, y'all. Hello? Hello? What's all right? Okay. Yep. Give me a second, y'all. Give me 1 second. God. But yeah, it depends on the drugs though. I gotta make a quick one. He said, I agree, Gary. Miss Cece says, I agree, Gary. Those people need help, not jail. Again, that's why I was speaking about even the people that do those other crimes. Everyone needs help. Like I say, we don't have a lot of mental institutions. The biggest mental institution to help people that we have here in Chicago, Illinois, is the Cook County Department of Corrections, the fucking jail facility. So you mean to tell me you're gonna lock them up and put them in the jail? They already, again, like I said, they already getting inadequate, insufficient medical. They already, the conditions are horrible. So you really think they really treating people with mental issues like they should be treating them? I doubt it. Give me 1 second, my beautiful people. I'm back, y'all. I have to go take care of something real quick. I have to go take care of something real quick, man. Oh, man. Okay, we back. We back. Yeah, but the biggest mental facility, mental health facility that we have here in Illinois is the Cook County Department of Corrections. They treat you like shit in there, so I know they ain't really giving a fuck about your mental, man. That's facts. Um, Gary says it also opens up another really divisive topic, free will. Oh, here you go. More and more of our top thinkers are realizing that free will is an illusion. It's a controversial topic. So for me, speaking of that, so let me read this article. Trump that free will. Don't go nowhere, Gary. She said, "Yeah, I see what you mean. That's tricky too." Miss CC. She also says, "Now, when you say anything with kids, what about when they're on the opposing side?" Um, Now when kids are on the opposing side and the kids doing something, but it depends on the age. So when we talking about kids, what's the age range for kids? Because at 18, the men are adults, but I still consider men at 18 years of age, that's still a teenager. 19 is still a teenager. You know what I'm saying? It still has the teen at the end of it. You know what I'm saying? And that's a part of adolescence. That's a part of growing up. You still haven't reached adulthood yet. So would 18 and 19-year-olds be considered kids? For me, yes, they would be. But when you get 17 here in Chicago, shit, if you get arrested, you're going to the county. Ain't no get out of jail free card. No, you going straight to get jail. Ain't no pass and go type shit. Like it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Some places even younger. Just like in Texas, man. You know what I'm saying? How they try to do that little 9-year-old boy. Like, what the fuck? What? Shit is ridiculous. Like when they kill people. So that's what I'm saying. So again, when they're young, see, and then you got to think about this too. The younger you are, depending upon the nature of the crime. They say our brains don't fully develop until we're 26. So any crimes that's done under 26, we can scientifically speaking, what I'm saying, not trying to come up with ways for people to get up out of this or make excuses, but if you already have a mental illness in your brain and your biology isn't fully developed and you making certain decisions, that should take account in the credit. You know what I'm saying? Like, just like the guy that killed Pop Smoke was a young guy. You know what I'm saying? He was like 15 or 16, and when he turned 21, he was able to get out of juvenile jail. That was his sentence, life. You know what I'm saying? Now, is he on parole or anything else? I don't know for sure. But he was a young guy. You know what I'm saying? Or he was the guy that took the fall because he was the youngest in the group. I don't know the specifics about that, so don't quote me. I'm just speaking. I don't know for sure. I'm just assuming right now because I don't have an actual case in front of me. Miss Cece says there's a group of young girls who beat an elderly man to death because they said they were bored. Shaking my head. Do you know? They are going to jail, but will be released at either 18 or 21? Yeah, that's true. See, that's just kind of like what I was talking about. I remember that case. No, actually, they wasn't bored. They tried to rob the old man. That's what I think I read that story on the show. He said that man is gone for no reason at all. He was battling cancer as well and beaten to death. As a joke, shaking my head. This happens in DC, by the way. Okay, so yeah, shit like that happens in Chicago. It's a group of kids that was running around and they was playing a knockout game. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where that shit originated from. I don't know if it originated from here. Well, they'll go around finding random people, old people, young people, and just knocking their ass out, stealing them, bam, trying to knock them out. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. But them girls, man, that beat that old man to death. Yeah, that's sad. That's ridiculous. Gary says, "Wow, yeah, Gary." So yeah, I do remember that. So in that case, give them life in prison. Life in prison. Well, if it was done in fun, man, y'all. That's why I say this shit can be touchy, y'all. This shit can be real touchy. Yeah. Well, you getting in your truck, so yeah. Just wait for that shit to stop. But yeah, man. So this could be a touchy subject. I do understand. Atlanta, a PhD student. Okay, here we go, y'all. PhD student spent 30 days in Atlanta jail for a crime he didn't commit, thanks to a case of what he says is mistaken identity. That's his name, Ladavius McNair, 32, told WXIA he was mistakenly arrested because he shares the same name as the real suspect in a road rage shooting. So the person that was involved in this, they got the same name. So he shot a motherfucker and he killed him. And then they picked this guy up and locked his ass up. After the victim said that this wasn't the motherfucker that shot me, they still locked him up and was going to pursue it because of the name. It says WANF reports that McNair, a PhD student at Clark Atlanta University and an Army veteran, was freed from jail November the 1st after spending 30 days there. He walked out of Fulton County Jail into the arms of his fiance and said, "No one should have to deal with this. No one should ever have to deal with this, especially in 2024 in America," McNair told reporters outside of the jail. The case started in November of 2023 when Atlanta police responded to a road rage shooting outside of the court. Documents said that the victim was hit in the head with the gun and then shot in the knee by the other driver. According to a WANF, McNair's car was in the area near the shooting and matched the description given by the police. I hate when the police come up on us, man. That's the first thing that the fucking police say. They always say you fit the description. I remember when I was with my little brother, man, we were kids. We was walking in the suburbs. I forgot what we was doing and where we was going. Police pulled up on us, man, and said we fit the description of somebody doing a. For you, I can clearly hear on the radio that it's describing somebody with red and this and that on, grown men. We fucking kids. Do you know these all praises due to the universe, because them police could have did whatever they wanted to do to me and my little brother, man. I don't know what the fuck they had in mind, but I seen it in their eyes. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of wasn't going because I got in protection mode because it was my little brother. You know, I was scared as hell, but he wasn't going. I don't know what the fuck happened or what they seen in me, but we wasn't going. Well, I wasn't going. But all praise due to the universe, man, that, you know, I'm still here, that my little brother's still here in that situation with the way it went. But yeah, man, they was trying to get us. I only got one. Yeah. You know, I'm poor, man. I'm unemployed. But yeah, man, so all praise due to the universe, man, because I don't know what the fuck they could have wrapped me and my little brother up in the system and said that we done. You know what I'm saying? Now, when they said I fit the description, just like they said this brother fit the description, I'm listening to the description of a grown ass. That, mind you, I said we was kids. And I'm 6'1" now. You know what I'm saying? And a half now. You know, but then I was a kid. I wasn't even five probably. You know what I'm saying? We was outside. And don't get me wrong, it was at night. We was in the suburbs though, so it wasn't like we was out doing no bad. It wasn't shit to do. Shit, we probably just outside walking, bored at night. Didn't have nothing to do. Didn't want to be in the house. Or coming from a friend's house, going home probably. You know what I'm saying? You know, smoking, you know what I'm saying? Or probably trying to go get some smoke. Yeah, you never know. I've been keeping it real. With my little brother. Hey, big ups to my little brother too, the real y'all, bro, man. We probably out there trying to get some smoke, you know what I'm saying? So when I say shawty's teenagers, you know what I'm saying? But still shorties, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, you know, mistaken identity, man, and I'm listening to the police officer, like I say, describe the motherfucker that we don't look like because we kids. But yeah. So mistaken identity, man. So, and that name, the name, they was harking on that damn name. You know, they was harking on that name. So according to we'll give it to however, McNair defense attorney, that's her name, Marsha Mignot, said that the car was in the area because the incident happened near Clark Atlanta University, where McNair is a student. His attorney said McNair was in class when the shooting happened. My client was in class. He's a PhD candidate. He's a doctoral candidate on the date of the incident, McNair said. McNair had warrants out for his arrest for nearly a year without knowing. On October the 2nd of this year, he was arrested in Clayton County before being transferred to Fulton County Jail on October the 4th, where he stayed until November the 1st, according to his attorney. So this man had warrants out for his arrest for a damn year. You know what I'm saying? So, and my thing is, where the fuck did they get the name from? Did the victim know the person that shot him? And they gave him this shit just, so come on, y'all. Listen, now, don't get me wrong. I'd have been in places where they done told me that I had to change my name. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, there's a few people with the same name I got. But I have never, The only other person that with my name that I have ever been confused or with male or with some situations or a type is my father, because we have the same name. But other than that, I never experienced no one with my same exact first and last name, and things got crossed up. You know what I'm saying? So how the hell did they just put a? Because you can't tell me they just put a warrant out for a fucking Ladarius McNair, because that name, that's not a common damn name. So like, I just don't get it, man. You know, some shit, certain things just don't make fucking sense. Some things just don't make sense. You know, it's like they pulled a name out of a hat or something. I don't know, because because if the criminal had the same name, they had to try to have. How did you link that? But anyway, and then for a year, you know, without not catching them and seeing this again, because if he was a PhD student at Clark Atlanta, I mean, he wasn't hard to find if he was in class. So having a fucking warrant out for your arrest for a year is crazy, y'all. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that knockout game was sick. Yeah, it was. Yeah. But you know what? I don't hear about that no more. Gary says so many factors. Gary, most definitely is so many factors, especially when it's a child doing the killing. But again, mental illness, we don't have a lot of these things. He say you do fit the description. The description is someone with dope glasses, those frames and lenses are fantastic. Thank you, bro. Man, everybody love my frames, man. Everybody. I actually had a brother go get the same pair of frames, but you know, I got mine kind of customized for my, you know what I'm saying, for my liking, you know what I'm saying, and you know, extra. You know what I'm saying? I meant to mention that the other day. No problem. Thank you, Gary. He say road rage is getting out of hand too. He say people are getting killed left and right over ridiculous traffic disputes. Just no regard for human life. That's facts. That's facts. You know what I'm saying? See, now, like even with inside of that, y'all, do we just say fuck it and let's give the death penalty to those that have no regard for human life, for people that just get out here and do what the fuck they do? See, this is what I'm saying about the mental illnesses and the mental disabilities that people have, and the lack of therapy, help, and treatment that people can get for those who have those issues. Because again, it's a lot going on. It's not just, listen, now, some people might just wake up and be batshit crazy and wake up and be like, okay, fuck it, I'm finna go shoot 10 motherfuckers today and go back in the house and eat my motherfucking SpaghettiO. I mean, you got people like that. You know what I'm saying? And we got people who we think are mentally ill, but some motherfuckers are just sick. Some people are sick. Now, what makes them sick? We don't know, man. We can only speculate with that psychiatrist shit or that psychiatric shit. We really don't know what's going on in a motherfucker's head. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could be playing the fool the whole time. You know, we don't know. So yeah, like we've been saying the whole night, man. This death penalty shit is a touchy subject. But you know what, y'all? But the end all be all solution is lock them the fuck up. If you give them life, or if you give them a certain amount of years for certain crimes, yeah. But I be hearing like conspiracy, man. I know a brother say he got, man, 30, 60 years for a conspiracy charge, and he didn't do shit but was in the car. Really didn't know what the fuck was going on. And because the police or the people that was doing the investigation, because they never seen the brother or never had the brother on any monitoring devices, they gave the brother a certain amount of years in their probation level, but they didn't give him that. Even the judge said that was fucking egregious. That was outrageous. Why are you giving this man and y'all don't have him on any of the documents of the indictment? He just happened to be there at that place and time, and y'all picked this person up, in the car. So it's a lot that go into, their investigations. And guess what? You really think they do diligence in the investigation when you're the one that supposedly did a crime? Hell no. Hell no. We just looking for a conviction rate. We just looking to try to get a motherfucker locked up so we can get some money. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this is what it looked like. He said, I'm starting to think it's Atlanta dropping the ball with the mistaken identity thing. I remember they did that to T.I. Yeah. But T.I., goddamn it, he put his business out there. You know what I'm saying? He Trap King God. So goddamn it, you know what I'm saying? Trap King, lock his ass up too with his snitching ass. You know what I'm saying? Let me stop. Hey, big ups to T.I. and Tiny, man. They y'all life. They y'all life. Um, okay, so despite the state being able to place the defendant's phone and his vehicle in the area, so despite the state being able to place the defendant's phone and his vehicle in the area of the shooting, the state no longer believes that it can prove its case beyond a reasonable doubt due to the change in the victim's certainty of his identification of the defendant as the shooter. The motion states. So on November the 1st, McNair was released from jail. The reports of the case is one of mistaken identity, and that another man named Ladarius McNair is the suspected shooter. The PhD student is asking the real shooter to turn himself in. Get the fuck out of here, brother. Listen. So y'all, and let me tell y'all something. So for a motherfucker with a PhD, that's all I'm gonna say. You's a dumb motherfucker. You know that man ain't finna come just turn himself in. And he might be an N-word, y'all, with a name like what, Ladarius. You know he an N-word. You know that motherfucker ain't coming to turn himself in. Shit, he probably hoping your ass stayed in there. You know what I'm saying? Not saying it like that. Because I'm glad that you out, brother. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect. And y'all, I'm just trying to keep it light and fun. Big ups to Frank. Hey man, also man, y'all know. Listen, let me apologize to everybody in the building too, y'all. So I really don't do the holidays and all that shit. But Merry Christmas Eve, Merry Christmas Xmas to everybody out there, man. Hope y'all have a beautiful Christmas tomorrow, man, with y'all families, man. Eat some good food, celebrate, enjoy family, enjoy life. Get ready for the next year. You know what I'm saying? It's 2025. Get ready for Trump in these next 4 years, man. So peace and blessings and everybody to everybody family, to everybody family. Well, he say happy Festivus. He say beats Gary with the Reds. Hey man, leave Gary alone, Frank. He say no, they locked him up for a warrant because they were looking for a guy from Baltimore with a warrant with the same name as Clifford Harris. Also, that's why they locked. Okay, so they mistaken identity, yeah, with that Clifford Harris thing. See, but T.I. ain't from Baltimore though, so this is what I'm saying. Like, do they fact checking? See, this is why I tell people to do their due diligence. Even when I'm reading these articles, y'all, after I get off, if I read or find something else, I'll come back and tell y'all I was wrong and I try to recorrect it. But we would think that the police would do a better job of due diligence when they locking people up. Of course, we know they don't. But again, like I said, especially federal courts, man. Like we got a court system out here in Bridgeview. They got a 99.9% conviction rate. You don't want to go to court there. Because guess what? It don't matter what the fuck gonna go on. They're gonna find a way to convict you and lock you the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? You'll be better off going to 111 or one of these other smaller police stations or going to court 111 county. Man, you got a better chance of getting out of the county than you got to getting out of the damn Bridgeview. But again, like I tell people, and not that I'm encouraging or supporting or subscribing to any criminal activities. If you're gonna do some shit, man, do it the fucking right way, or do your due diligence, man. Don't just be out here doing shit just frivolously and aimlessly without thought. You know what I'm saying? Not that I'm again, y'all, I'm not supporting and promoting crime. But damn, man. You know what I'm saying? And then for you career criminal motherfuckers who get out of jail and come out, do some other shit, get caught and go back. That means it's time for a fucking change, man. New career. New career. He said, I'm going to beat your ass if you don't give me some glasses. Like, you're not having a pair of those. Is gay as hell. Get him, Gary. Get him, Gary. Get him, Gary. Yeah, 99.9 is Bridgeview. Look it up. Bridgeview. You do not want to go to court in Bridgeview. I don't give a hell if it's a traffic stop, if it's a littering stop, if it's a jaywalking stop. They have a 99.9. That court has a 99.9% conviction rate. You'd be better off going to the fucking county jail where it is horrible getting off a case than going to Bridgeview. This is ridiculous. Anybody from Chicago, they know. If anybody on Chicago, if anybody from the city online, man, yeah, speak on it. He say, I have something close. They fade from red to rose color to yellow. actually used them as safety glasses in a pinch of night since I was below under the tag. What? Since I was below that under desk mount. Okay. So mine are actually so I didn't so these, but I do have a pair that's rose and what you call it, but they don't transition, so that what they are, they just like rose up top. And I forgot the color they are at the bottom. Blue. Like a light blue. But these are actually brown at the top, you know what I'm saying? And then they like tinted at the bottom. So I forgot what it's called. So transitions, if I'm not mistaken. Like the transitions. No, these are not transitions. Transitions is when the light or when the cold hit it. I forgot what these is called when it stays on there. I forgot what it's called. But yeah, man, yeah. So I always try to get me some dope ass glasses. I like glasses, you know. And when I was a kid, y'all, I hated fucking glasses. I didn't never want to wear glasses. But shit, as I got older, they became stylish. Well, shit, I ain't gonna lie. As I got older, I got blind. So, you know what I'm saying? But again, I found the stylish, you know, I had to get the stylish joints, you feel me? And or pick some that's decent and, you know, add certain, you know what I'm saying, my own little, you know, flavor to them and stuff like that. So, man, big ups to that man that's out of jail. So we started off with the death penalty. See, but again, you know, we get caught up in these systems, man. We get into these systems and shit like this happens. Appreciate that, Gary. You know, we get into jail and then shit like this happens because it's another case of a young man. I actually wrote his name down. What's this young man name? I thought I wrote his name down. Hold on, y'all. I could have sworn I wrote that brother name down because I thought that was crazy. Oh my goodness. I guess I didn't. So this brother was just released from jail, from the Illinois jail. So yeah, so this brother got locked up when he was 18 for a crime that he didn't commit. I thought I wrote the brother name down. I could have sworn I wrote the name down. I must have got sidetracked. I wrote all this other shit down. Y'all, because I be writing notes. So as I come across things, I write notes down. But damn, they going crazy at the airport, y'all. It's a lot of fighting and a lot of bullshit. I've been seeing that lately, man. When y'all get at them airports, man, y'all be careful, man. I've been seeing a lot of shit at these airports, man. A lot of people been fighting and wilding out at these airports. Let me see if I can find this young man. And this is crazy that the first topic was about the death penalty, but I just want to let people know, man. You know, because when we get locked up, man, you see these rules and shit that they implementing and trying to put in play. So this is just not for Chicago. You know what I'm saying? This is everywhere. Let me see. Because this shit happens too much. So, and then again, y'all, you know, guess what? They're not gonna do shit about it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's this is too much for this type of shit to still be happening. This is too much. Let's see. Oh God, all this YouTube shit, man. Like when you look up the article, man, they give you all this YouTube shit. I'm trying to find just the article. We don't want to see all this YouTube shit. So, but anyway, man, the man was another wrongful convicted Chicago man was set to be released from prison after 33 years. This shit crazy, man. This shit crazy. Why they got it on YouTube, man? Take this shit off of YouTube. Chicago, man. I could have sworn I wrote the young man there. But anyway, the young man was 18, y'all. He was 18. He got locked up when he was 18. For a robbery, for being an accessory to a robbery, they say. I think. And then what happened was, I guess he got caught or whatever the case may be. and they locked him up for 7 years. That's duh. But he sued for $50 million. Let me look that up. Appreciate y'all being patient with me too, man. I appreciate everybody being patient. You know, I usually have all this shit already together, but I didn't know I was gonna attack this death penalty so much. And only reason I'm speaking about all these cases is because, again, when we get inside of these jail systems and we get inside of these, they can do anything to us. They can do anything to us. I feel so bad for people in jail for crimes they didn't commit. I know there are a lot of them too. Yeah, most of it's a lot. It's a lot. So here we go, y'all. Here we go. So wrongfully convicted man awarded $50 million in a lawsuit against the city of Chicago. I need to find this motherfucker. I need to be this guy friend. Shit. Marcel Brown, wrongfully convicted of murder. Okay, it was a murder. I'm sorry. I said robbery. I'm glad I found the article. So it says Marcel Brown, who spent nearly a decade in prison for murder he did not commit, was awarded $50 million by a federal jury on Monday in a lawsuit against the city of Chicago and 2 police detectives. Marcel Brown, wrongfully convicted of murder, was awarded $50 million after spending, I said 7, I'm sorry, 10 years in prison. Brown's lawsuit alleges he was coerced into confessing after a 30-hour interrogation without legal counsel. The case is one of the first wrongful conviction cases to go to trial under the state law requiring the murder interrogation to be videotaped. So that's this kind of reminds me of y'all remember the Central Park 5? This kind of reminds me of the Central Park 5 when they had them brothers in that room.
Like the video, man. Thumb up the video, man. Like the video, man. Thumb up the video, man.
Make sure y'all liking the video. Make sure y'all subbing up and make sure y'all sharing, man. Make sure y'all sharing. So this kind of remind me of like that Central Park 5. When they had them brothers in there, man, with brother Corey in that room, and they was talking to him. They actually released some of those tapes. You can actually release some of those tapes. And I was trying to find that brother, man, that's from Chicago. He do a Chicago podcast, and he was talking about how it was their fault. I really wanted to find that brother, man, because I wanted to talk. That brother, listen. I get what he's saying. And again, if you don't want to be part of any of this bullshit, don't do the bullshit. But again, circumstances, man, life choices, life decisions, the things that we do, the people that we are, sometimes, man, we do the wrong shit. And we have to suffer our consequences from it. So I do understand that, but damn. You know what I'm saying? But damn. So let's get to this guy. So Marcel Brown, who spent 10 years in prison for murder he did not commit, was awarded $50 million by a federal judge on Monday. The jury granted him $50,000 in punitive damages. Brown was sentenced to 35 years. Brown, who was sentenced to 35 years, was exonerated after evidence emerged showing he had been coerced into a false confession. In August of 2008, Paris Jackson was shot and killed in Galewood, Almonson Park. Brown, just 18 at the time, was arrested and charged as the getaway driver. According to his attorney, John Levy, Brown had only gone to the park to pick up his sister when gunfire broke out. He goes over to the park to pick up his sister. People started shooting. They accused him of being an accomplice when he had nothing to do with it, Levy said. Brown lawsuit claimed the prosecutors coerced his confession during a grueling 30-hour interrogation in which he was denied legal counsel, phone calls to his family, and provided little food. His interrogation was recorded on video, which became key evidence in the case. This $50 million verdict is a wake-up call to Mayor Johnson and Superintendent Snelling that it's time to get a grip on the way CPD conducts its investigation, said Locke Bowman, an attorney with Lovey and Lovey. So I'm not going to put this on fucking Mayor Johnson or Snelling. You know what I'm saying? Now, what we can say moving forward is that the mayor of Chicago and the police chief of Chicago, we can say this. Let's hope they do a better job. Or let's just hope Mayor Johnson does a better job on how he conducts. Or when he go talk to these motherfuckers, the Snelling nigga, and telling them to get this shit together and get it right. You know what I'm saying? Because we can't listen. The city don't want to give up no money, man. That $50 million really just hurt the city, bro. That $50 million really just hurt this city that they had to pay out. Listen, I'm encouraging all mothers, all fathers, all people right now that's watching this fucking video stream. And if you share this video stream, go get you some life insurance. Go get you some $1 million life insurance policies. Let them keep whacking us. At least my family gonna get paid. Now, and I'm on the verge of that right now. I just the biggest I didn't see it. I just can't. I don't know why, but I need me $1 million policy, man. Listen, go get them $1 million or 500,000, man. Go get these big policies. I guarantee you they stop putting that. You know what I'm saying? Putting how the young folks say putting belt to ass. I guarantee you the police stop putting belt to ass, so we go get the $1 million insurance policy. And a motherfucker that they kill, we get paid for. He said Trump was really against the Central Park fire. Yeah, and that punk didn't apologize. I think he need to apologize too. And don't get me wrong, man. I know motherfuckers feel how they feel, man. But all that, listen, man. Sometimes, man, you know, a lot of people like to say this racism, man. And sometimes, man, motherfuckers just be fucked up people. It ain't even got nothing to do with it being white or black, yellow, brown, or blue. Some motherfuckers just be fucked up people, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but I'm not gonna put that on Mayor Johnson and Snelling. But what we can say, for those two top Chicago authorities, is moving forward, man. Let's just try to reconstruct or you know what I'm saying, redo this system, man, and make it a little bit better than what it already is. So after leaving the Dershkin's Federal Building with his family, Brown credited his mother for being his support during his time in prison. Brown, who has been free for 6 years now, works with Ceasefire, a violence prevention program, and says he plans to take care of his family with his settlement money. So big ups to that brother, man, for getting that $50 million and winning this case. But you know, that's rare though, y'all. That's rare. And about time he get that 50 million. I ain't gonna even do it, man. But hopefully they pay out his family that 50 million. But you know, and even with this, Gary, with the Trump shit, I want to say maybe Trump was misinformed. Maybe he didn't have all his or we could just say he's a racist piece of shit, and he thought because it was 5 black boys, fucking give him the death penalty, lock him the fuck up, get him up out of here, get him up out of the way. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in Trump's head. I'm not saying that's how he was thinking. I'm not saying that's how anybody was thinking. Well, I'm not gonna get on here and say directly that I know personally a person who was thinking like that. Can we speculate? Yeah, we can have a bunch of speculations, you know what I'm saying, about how people felt about that situation in Central Park 5. But again, this kind of reminds me of that Central Park 5, accusing his brother of murder. And that's what I'm saying. But you know, again, he got locked up for murder, but I guess since he was the getaway driver and he wasn't the actual shooter, they gave him 35 years, right? So 35 years. Think about it, y'all. 35 years. So about time he got out, he'd been like 55, 50 something. You know, when I turned 40 and I woke up, I was hurting. Shit, I can't do a lot of things. You know, I got 18-year-olds, I got a 13-year-old, my boys, 4-year-old, 22-year-old, play ball. You think I'm getting out there running? Hell no. Any movement or anything that I do has to be stationary. I only say that to say this. Usually as you get older, man, a lot of things tend to decline as far as physical. And especially being in a place like jail, man, or the penitentiary, mentally that can take a toll on you. So about time that you in your 50s and 60s, unless you're a sick motherfucker, usually people change, and people can change, and people do change, and I do believe that wholeheartedly. So again, like I say, you know, if you're giving them those type of numbers, and if they actually survive that 35 years and be able to come out, you know what I'm saying, leave them alone, let them be, man. You know what I'm saying, let them be. But the death penalty, Frank, what you think about the death penalty, man? What you think about the death penalty? He said, but but I don't know how he feels about them now. Um, that we'll all have a lot more information. Well, I don't know if he's going to speak on it because they did try to get him to talk about it. But I don't. For me, let me tell y'all something. If I was Trump, I wouldn't speak on it at all. I wouldn't speak on it at all. I wouldn't speak on it at all because I just wouldn't. If anything, man, just make it an apology and get the fuck about the stage. I wouldn't be there for no questions and no press conferences and no shit like. Or I would call a press conference and I would apologize publicly to all 5 of those members and their family, and I'll walk the fuck off the stage and I'll leave it at that. And I say I don't want to hear about it again. As a president, as a person, as a leader of the free world, you know what I'm saying? To even appease, even though you don't have to, just to appease, you know what I'm saying? I would do that. It's easy for people to assume other people guilt. Maybe Trump just assumed like a lot of people did. Yeah. Well, and then again, you know, I heard some other things that I'm not going to, you know what I'm saying, put out there. But yeah. Trump is misinformed on Trump is misinformed on shit, all shit. He say all the time, and he lies on the daily. He's already signaling the RFK Jr. medical misinformation and anti-mass trans sentiment rip. So Frank says he's against it for several reasons. One. I think jail is big. Jail is a bigger punishment than getting a quick way. Okay, you know what? Looking at it like that, yes, jail is a bigger punishment than getting a quick way out. It's actually more expensive than life in jail. He say courts get it wrong. Look to the hundreds of people on death row. That's true. That's true. That is so true. That is so true. I like that. I like that. He said, I think life in jail is a bigger punishment than getting a quick way out. So, you know, and to touch on that as well, you know, if you're getting life in prison and you're not getting out, I think that's a bigger punishment than but then again, we don't know because now let's talk about the person who's on the death penalty. Let's talk about their feelings. Let's talk about their emotions. Let's talk about their problems. Even though per se we don't know their problems, we don't know what's going on in their head, but just to speak on it. I would rather take life than the death penalty because I mean, shit. If it was up to me, you know what I'm saying? Because personally, even though I'm in this place that's horrible, you know, man, and man, because you know sometimes y'all, you know, you learn to adapt quick. Well, I ain't gonna say quick, but you know, we have the ability to learn to adapt. So if you have to be in somewhere or a place like just like L Boogie was saying, like how we don't know how we were responded back then when he was talking about those soldiers, those black ladies. Why would you want to go into the army? You know what I'm saying? The way they treated us back then and shit like that, you know, and things of that nature. So why would you get complacent and think? I mean, but you got to understand being locked down and you know you ain't going nowhere for a while. You know, your mind kind of just turned into being institutionalized. You know what I'm saying? And it can take a toll on a person. So mentally, you die. You know, physically, if you get into altercations and you're not, you know, I mean, a stand-up individual inside of there, you could potentially be unalive. It's hard, you know. But for me, if I was a person on death row, I wouldn't want the death row if I was the person making my own decision because I would want to stay alive. You know, at least I can still see my family, even though I can't get out and physically touch and hug and love them the way I want to love them. But at least I can still be able to talk and see them. So I guess I would want to still be here. So I agree with you on that part, Gary. Most definitely. He said exonerated before their sentences were carried out. That's true. Also, a lot of people that were on death row exonerated before their sentences. He said it's only quick at the end. Hey man, it's not funny, but you know. So, and I like the fact that we can shed some type of mildness to the situation, because y'all, I'm pretty sure that that these victims, the victims of the family, and the people, the perpetrators that actually did the crime, and then their families, this can't be an easy subject or topic of discussion for nobody when you're dealing with shit like that. I know it can be real hard. You know what I'm saying? I know it can be real hard. hopefully, man, I don't know what Trump gonna do. Um, and then, I thought it was up to the states. You know what I'm saying? So if he does says that we can bring it back, I still might. Now, is he gonna bring it back and make it a law? Because the article didn't say that that is a I don't want to use the word relevant, but that is the law of the land, that all states must abide by the death penalty according to certain rules and regulations. So I don't know if he's going to do it like that, but we'll have to just wait and see. He said, "I take death over life in jail unless there was some decent change at being proven innocent." Well, we know that's not going to happen no time soon. But again, death. If you see, and again, that's listen. So, but if I'm alive, I can always fight. If I'm alive, there's always a chance that I could be pardoned. If I'm alive, that you will want to think, you will want to hope, you know what I'm saying. You will want to try to look forward to something better. Than death. You know what I'm saying? Like if I was in jail because you got to think about this. So if I'm on death row and I'm in jail, shit, I can die by one of these inmates. You know what I'm saying? I'm already on death penalty. It's just too much. You know what I'm saying? I would rather just live there. And then, if you can't handle that type of shit, you know what I'm saying? If it's your choice and your decision, I'm not mad at those that would choose death. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to call those cowards that would choose death to get about this situation. You know what I'm saying? Man, to each his own, but I would rather be allowed to fight. Most definitely I would rather be allowed to fight. I got to. Brother L Boogie, what you think about fucking the death penalty, bro? You think Trump should reinstitute that shit? He say tell us more. He said the viewers at home are on the edge of their seats. What he say? Well, let's say I'm guilty. Answer remains the same. So if you're guilty, so even if you're guilty, you would still rather have the death penalty than that's some real shit. I don't know if I would rather have the death penalty if I knew I was guilty. You know what I'm saying? If I knew I was guilty of a crime and I was caught red-handed and they had all the evidence against me, I'm a fight not to get life, but excuse me. But if that's what they're offering, most definitely I would do a lot of motions and appeals to try to lower that. I would fight for it. You know what I'm saying? Like I would just fight for it, man. I would just hope for the best, man. Anything can happen, man. Shit, look. Biden got 37 people off. Trump might have a change of heart and change his mind. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what could happen. He only in office for the next 4 years, man. And the next motherfucker come in and change it and maybe pardon and get I'm not saying that this is going to happen, but just that possibility of some shit like that, it could potentially happen, would make me want to stay alive, would make me want to fight, would make me want to go see my family more and get about this place. You know what I'm saying? Or how about this, y'all? How about this solution for people that have life? Once they get older, you know what I'm saying? Now, don't get me wrong. I know these crimes are egregious. Once they get older, I believe it should be a facility where the older they get, it should be a facility where it's sanctioned out where the family can come in and spend time with them. Especially like that'd be dope, like on the holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas time. You know what I'm saying? No more than maybe 5 family members can come and you guys can, be together, learn each other, shit like that. Of course, you know what I'm saying? Pat them down, make sure they ain't got nothing. Things of that nature, man. I'm pretty sure, man, America got ways to now. So then you got people that will say, well, why the fuck are you doing all that? They did all this and did all that. Do they deserve any of that? Do they deserve any of that? But then is it fair for their family to even though you did what you did, I know it's not right for you to do, to do these crimes, but is it fair to get taken away from your family in that matter? So that's why I say, maybe we can institute some type of situation where, on the holidays, like I said again, no more than 5 family members can come in, especially the kids, at least kids and mothers, intermediate kids, mother, sister, father, if they still alive, aunties and uncles and cousins and shit, maybe we can cut them off. Now, if you don't have any siblings, maybe we can, use an auntie, uncle, or cousin, a favorite cousin, or something to that effect. But yeah, man, maybe we can implement a system like that, and just watch it, man, and make sure, we got like 6 guards available at any, given time. Man, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. You say people find well, I don't find that surprising, Gary, because before you said what you said, I had actually put that thought in my mind, Gary, about would I rather be dead or would I rather be alive? And I thought about that for a minute. And at first I was gonna say, well, shit, why be in jail? Shit, might as well get it over and get the fuck up out of here, especially if I'm not finna get out of jail no time soon. And I'm locked in this motherfucker and I know I ain't getting out. Yeah, it depends on how strong you are mentally. But again, you know what I'm saying? We have to fight. We have to be strong, man. We got to. So Gary says, is the food better on death row or some are there refreshments? So actually, Gary, no, but your last meal, I heard you can get whatever the hell you want to on your last meal. So I guess that's the best part about death row, that last meal. But so Gary, earlier you talked about free will. Let me find your comment. Earlier, you talked about free will, and you made the statement about free will. So one of my moderators, man, brother P Mac, he ain't in the building tonight. Brother P Mac has a big thing or a big issue about this free will thing. Me personally, I don't believe that we have free will. Me personally. So Gary, I would like for you to touch on that free will thing, man. So here we go. So he said it opens up another really divisive topic, free will. More and more of our top thinkers are realizing that free will is an illusion. It's a controversial topic. So, in essence of, he said, good chance it doesn't exist, methinks. So in essence of me, just like right now, I can get up. I have the free will. See, this is because here's where it gets tricky. So I got the free will to get up, take my shirt off, and be naked on live stream. I got the free will to stop this video stream and start doing whatever the hell I want to do, right? Yeah. In essence of that, yeah, okay, you got free will, you can do what the fuck you want to do. But in essence of the actual term free will, meaning you can do whatever. So when I think free will, I think about doing whatever I want to do without suffering any consequences. So we talked about this actually on the show when we looked up free will. So free will actually is contingent upon your environment and things around you and what shapes how you feel and how you think and things of that nature. So and that way, no, we don't have free will. Because even biblically, when God says you have free will is having free will. But you only have free will according to his rules and regulations, according to on what he's going to allow, or according to what he's going to let happen or not let happen. And again, he gives you certain, or puts you through certain things where you have to do certain things, or maybe think a certain way, or maybe make a certain choice or a decision. See, but that's not free will, because you were coerced into doing those things. And also, free will, you don't suffer any consequences. If you can do whatever the hell you want to do having free will, that means you have the lack of consequences. So if I go kill somebody and the police come lock me up or try to lock me up, my free will tells me, no, you can't lock me up. Get the fuck on away from me, because I got the free will to do that. But you don't have their free will, because if you do that, guess what's going to happen? Your ass is going to get locked up. You're going to suffer some type of consequence, hence the death penalty and shit that we're talking about now. So, I mean, and that's just something slight. I can get more philosophical and esoteric with it. But again, just with that, no, I don't think we have free will. Just me personally. He says, Frank says, yes, but every decision an event in your life, our lives, lead to this discussion and you thinking about doing something now. Right. So again, like I just said, it's contingent upon the things that shape and form your reality. That's why it's an illusion, because the reality, Gary, is an actual illusion. It's an optical illusion. Everybody, that's why everybody see things different. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's something in the back of your brain that shoots these electronic images to your eye, and it projects. You know, our body, our eyes, our brain. I forgot what it's called, and our eyes work like a projector. You know what I'm saying? For us to actually see these colors and screens, and to make out that this is an old lady with gray hair and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just dope, man. You know, listen, we are machines, bro. People, we are machines. For anybody that don't think we are fucking machines. You know what I'm saying? We are machines. So but everything, even what we see is an illusion. Even what we see isn't real. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and tell y'all that we in some kind of fucking matrix. Y'all should know that by now. But again, but everything we see is an illusion. So, you know, when you say that, uh uh everything's an illusion. Let me see here. You said that's true. He said reality isn't what we think it is either. He said we experience reality, but it's an illusion as well. Most definitely. Most definitely. You know, what scientists would tell you, you know, just like, I don't know if y'all watch Flash. Uh uh he said I fucks with the Festivus. Yeah, most definitely Festivus. Yeah. Hey, L Boogie said he messed with the Happy Festivus, Frank. Yeah, that was fucked up. That was dope. Festivus. Uh, he said it's how it's interpreting sensory input at the very least. It's how it's interpreting sensory input at the very least. Yeah, most definitely, Frank. You know what I'm saying? You know, I know we got smart people on here. I was trying not to get, too into it, but if ones want to actually get to the breakdown about how we see and what we see and what exactly are we seeing when we see what we think we see, you'll find out that it's like a projector. Our bodies are machines. It's like, you know what I'm saying? This shit really ain't real. Like even the solids and the physical thing and how we touch and shake hands and dap, you know what I'm saying? In essence, we should be phasing through each other. Like I was going to speak on before I read that comment, like Flash, how Flash can phase through a wall. You know, our atoms and our molecules are constantly moving with inside of our body. You know what I'm saying? You know, the world is spinning so fast. Like we should be able to phase according to physics, but
What's up, nigga?
what's going what's going on?
Shit,
Hey, my
chilling.
bad, man. You called
Yeah.
me early. I was asleep, man. My
Nah,
stomach.
you Gucci,
Uh,
you Gucci. I'm fucking with y'all, man. I'm fucking with
yeah,
y'all. Just join the conversation right now. You feel me?
yeah, man. So we started off with this death penalty shit, man, and because Trump trying to bring the death penalty back. Uh, like I say, I don't know if he gonna bring it to or make it the law of the land for all states, but you being a person who'd have been in, well, you ain't been on the death penalty, but you being a person who has seen, but I'm saying, but you being a person that has
Hey,
seen.
yeah, you ain't the only one, nigga. Fuck you talking about pop them collars. You see that
Oh,
shit right
look
there.
at him! Look at
You
him!
see that shit
Hey,
when I
y'all,
when I come on, I
he
come
did
on like that too, nigga.
he done stole my logo, y'all. He done
Hey,
stole
fuck
my
you, nigga. That's
logo.
my logo. Stunting on the nigga. What you talking about?
I see you.
Stunting
I
on them
see you out here,
high.
them streets shining.
You know what I'm saying? Just had to
So
let them know who talking to you. Only the affiliates got this stamp. You
yeah,
understand?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
But
Hey, but you having
death
brothers and
penalty, I don't know.
yeah.
I had a family member that was on the death penalty before. My brother Ed, he was fighting the death sentence and he beat it and was able to get it, reduced down to life and parole. But yeah, I guess I don't know. Like I guess I feel like, hmm.
Yeah, it's touchy.
Yeah, it's
It
touchy
is.
because it's like having a member of family that was facing that. Luckily, he was able to get the right lawyer to get him away from that. He was able to get his sentence reduced. But that'd have been crazy if he wouldn't have been able to do that and he would have had to, you know what I'm saying? So that is a wild. And then it's like, who are you to kill a nigga? But then again, they say it's an eye for an eye sometimes. You feel me? Some people
Mm-hmm.
feel like that. Some feel like you reap what you sow, and if you take a life, you deserve yours taken. So
That's like that. I believe that's like a kind of like a 50-50 type of situation. It might be not 50-50. It might be more for than less. I don't know in this day and age. But for me myself, I'm kind of in the middle of the road because I can see certain people that do certain things that really probably deserve to just get whacked, and then certain people that might have did something that, you know what I'm saying, might have been maybe in the wrong mind state or too young to understand what they did or something happened. You know, I guess it'd be more so for me by a situation basis. So it's like, I don't feel like it should be like one. I guess it'd just be, yeah, basically like a situational basis, like depending on the case, depending on what happened in the case and how it happened, it depend, you know, determine if that person get life or should they get death. But yeah, I don't want to be the one to be the person to make that choice. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm saying, wouldn't it still be to the point that different states don't, you know, can change it or handle it the way they handle it? He's trying to make
See,
this
yeah.
universal.
So when I read the article, it didn't say if it was going. That's why I was saying it didn't state if it was going to be the law of the land, because I did say that it's up to certain states on whether,
Yeah.
because because California is a state that has the death penalty.
Yeah, they got 3 strikes and all that shit. I'm glad we ain't got 3 strikes.
You know what I'm saying? Because you know they killed the Crip guy, Tookie Williams. He was on the death
They
penalty.
definitely took.
So you know, there are states that has the death penalty. So I'm sure that those states that has the death penalty, I'm pretty sure that they're going to back him.
Of course, they already
yeah, because they already.
You know what I'm saying?
Now the states that don't, I don't know how they will react, but I would think. Yeah, well, you know, the way federal law works, they do allow the state to make their own decisions on things like that. But again, I don't know if it's the law of the land. We'll have to wait and see, because again, he's not in office yet. But this is something that he's saying that he want to make come to fruition for itself. And he's vigorously pushing for the death penalty. So I'm assuming that it might be for the law of the land. But again, it can be changed. Hopefully he don't pass that. They don't pass that law, because again, it's a real touchy subject. So for me, I said, like, for people that that do mass killings and anything, any crimes against children, I think should be put to that. But then again, like I say, man, it's a touchy subject.
Podcast with a whole bunch of Cali niggas. On my bad, I'm talking to another nigga while I'm talking to you. I didn't know how good that microphone picked.
Oh yeah, that microphone picked up real good.
Yeah, I was explaining to him how you know what I'm saying, fuck with them Cali niggas, man, sweet. Cali niggas, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So Frank says, but the brain in a vet thought experiment asks what would happen if there was a way to fake all that info to a disembodied brain. So speaking of that, what do you say? Hold on, let me before I get to that. He says Festivus for
the rest of us. That's what I'm talking about. I told you, a Festivus for the motherfucking rest of us.
Festivus.
You don't know about Festivus. You got to be a Seinfeld alumni to know about Festivus for the rest of us. That's for niggas that don't fuck with Christmas. They don't fuck with Kwanzaa. They don't fuck with none of that shit. So they made a Festivus for the rest of us. Because we don't fuck with the other shit. You know what I'm saying? This is for everybody that don't fuck with holidays. This is something that we can celebrate amongst each other, since we the oddballs that don't celebrate the pagan shit. This is a Festivus for the rest of us.
Man, Miss CC, you better be lucky we love you. Miss CC said she just got the joke. She said, I just got the joke.
Yeah, for the rest of us, she know that's what I'm talking about. That's my shit. That's why I fucked with Gary right off back. When he said Festivus, I was like, yeah. Bud don't know what the fuck this nigga talking about. Art don't know shit about no Festivus.
Well, when he said Festivus, but you know, my brain, when he said, huh?
You didn't know that shit.
No, I didn't know it came from Steinfeld, but when he said
you didn't know the reference. You didn't know the reference, so you didn't.
But I knew the joke.
It went over your off the block hat. It went right over that motherfucker.
No, it didn't.
It went off the block.
No, because when he said Festivus, I knew he was talking about a festival. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you don't know what
holiday.
a Festivus is. A Festivus ain't no festival. A Festivus is where you get around the table and you air out your grievances with niggas that you didn't have beef with all year. It's like the opposite. It's the anti-holiday, nigga. You don't know
Oh,
what
okay.
Christmas is,
Okay.
nigga. It sound happy, nigga, but it ain't.
Okay.
You don't even know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? You got to get on your Seinfeld shit.
Yeah, I got to get on Seinfeld, man. I got to get on my Seinfeld, man. She said, y'all know I stay medicated. It takes me a while sometimes. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. Hey, because what's the saying, L Boogie? Well, you on mute, boy. We can't hear you, boy.
You said if you stay high, you ain't got to get high. What you talking about?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. When you stay high, you ain't got to get high. Because when
Craven
you
Carefully know that. That's her name. She's a
no, she said no. She said I stay medicated. It takes me a while sometime. And I was just saying,
I
you know,
feel you on that part. I feel you. Low, but lucky for me, I'm a sharp medicated individual. You feel me? Bro can tell you I got the brain that remember everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
Everything. Heavily medicated remembers everything.
For real. You be like, damn, nigga, you be smoking like me. I be remembering shit. If I don't remember shit, my life would just go down the hole.
Yeah, most
my
definitely,
shit based
man.
on my memory. I can't forget nothing. I can't afford to.
Yeah. Hey, and we also was talking about the brother that just got out of jail, man. It's two
I got that
motherfuckers.
Jack for you too, shorty. Got that motherfucking Jack cider.
Oh, you got that honey Jack?
Hell no, that Jack cider, that cider.
Oh, the Jack cider.
The joint that I had pulled up on you at your
okay.
when you was
Hey, y'all,
previously.
go check out that Jack cider, man. That Jack cider was good.
Where you was previously employed at, you feel me?
Yeah.
Before you was
unemployed.
Yeah, like unalive, they unemployed. Yeah. Unemployed, joint. They unemployed.
Hey, boy, you know there's some ill word shit. Motherfucker laughing because he ain't got no job.
Funny as hell, though. How you talking to somebody in the background talking about this the last one? You know I ain't got no money. You know I ain't got no job. Nigga, I turned this shit on that part. I'm like, this nigga funny as hell.
No, man, my sister, man, I had to get her up for work and shit, man. And, you know, she was like, man, you got to rap. I got one, but I only got one. So, you know what I'm saying? I got, and that one, I got just enough Scooby snacks for that one. I would have gave it to her. But I you know, shit,
you know,
my car down.
For a pimp.
Yeah, car down, and you ain't got no money, nigga. So if I had the money, I go get another. But shit, now I ain't got no way to go get it if I had the money. So,
you feel
yeah. Yeah. So he says Dick Insider. Gary say Dick Insider. Have you ever? I ain't never tried that. Yeah.
Hold on, what the hell?
Dick Insider.
Paul, you gotta work on your pronunciation, boy. You sound like you said Dick Insider, nigga.
No, I said like Dickens. Dickens.
I'm saying you said no. I'm seeing it say Dickens, but you didn't sound like you said Dickens. Sound like you said Dick Insider. And me knowing that Gary part of the community, what the fuck? How else I'm gonna take that? Gary part of the community talking about you ever had Dick Insider. Like, I ain't never had no Dick Insider. You trying to come on to me? What the fuck are you talking about? You trying to shoot your shot, Gary. My bad. Motherfucker don't know how to pronounce shit at all. Like, come on. Dickens. You gotta say that, man. You can't just.
I did, man.
No, you niggered that. You said you skipped over that. You gotta pronunciate that E-N. You said Dick Insider. Like, nah, nigga. Dick Insider sound like two things, nigga, that I don't want no part of.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Big combination. I'll take the cider by itself. But not no Dick Insider, like you talking about gear. Like, imagine how I took that though. Gear part of the community, and you tell me Gear said, I don't see none of these words up here. So I didn't see Dickens. I only heard what you said. So therefore, if you didn't put that up on the screen, I would have still walked away talking about Gear trying to throw that shit my way. That nigga trying to offer me a drink and some penis. Nigga, that's what the fuck I took that ass.
See, but that's crazy.
You ever had some Dick Insider? Like, man, nah.
See, but no, because you could have
blocked Gear ass. You lucky. Gear almost got your ass kicked off the show, boy. Stop fucking with Gear. Like
he said, "Gotcha."
Funny. See, he got you. That's that shit that Bart Simpson used to do to Mo. He wrote that shit up there knowing that your speech impediment was gonna cause you to say that wrong.
I don't have a speech impediment, brother. I said Dickens cider.
No, you didn't say you say that
fast.
now. You said
Dickens. So when I was talking, I probably did say Dickens cider.
Dickens cider. That sounds like you said Dickens cider. Nigga,
yeah.
What
see, but that's what I'm saying. Why you ain't think I said dick inside her? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you sound like you said dick inside her. Every time you say that shit, it's coming out wronger. It's coming out wrong. Like, you cannot, Gary got you. He got you. He picked the right combination of pronunciations and syllables and shit to fuck you up.
Hey, Gary, man, did you just Bart Simpson my ass, man? Did you just... Damn, I Gary. Hey, Gary Bear. I got you, Gary Bear. You bogus as hell, Gary Bear. Did he just pull a Bart on me, man? Oh shit. Hey, you know what, man? I should have known. When I seen that word, man, I should have known.
Hell yeah. I'm like, damn, I couldn't even see it on the comments. You just saw it and went with it like, Gary said, did you ever have dick and cider? I'm like, huh?
So actually, G, it's real though.
Yeah, I know, but it's the way you said it. You feel me?
It's actually real.
I couldn't even appreciate if it was real or not. I didn't know if Gary was trying to throw shit at me. You feel me? You said it like Gary was shot. Like he told you to tell me that. Like, why did you say that like that? Like you was the middleman trying to hook him up. Like you was
But you know what? Well, actually, it's when I looked it up, it ain't a liquor. It's a fucking scented candle, man. Damn, Gary got me.
Oh man, it ain't even what it's supposed to be. What we
it's a scented candle.
That's what you get fucking with them people from the community. They be playing with you because they know that you don't know the vernacular. See, that's the thing. They know that you're not well versed in how they talk, so they can just say shit and send your ass off, and you don't know because you ain't a part of the community. The only way you're gonna be able to understand the community, bud, is to be part of it. So
okay.
Why are you done?
Why you sitting there giving me a motherfucking prep talk though, man?
I'm just saying, man. You gotta talk to them and learn their ways of speech before they start sending your ass off.
Yeah, I should have been on it because Gary do be with the jokes.
Now found out that shit a scented candle. Now
he said,
now that's even weirder.
He said it's an old Bob and Tom skit. Now he gonna have me going to look up Bob and Tom. I guess they was a comedy duo act.
Mm-hmm. And then you gonna find out that Bob don't mean what you thought it was when you get to the video.
Oh shit.
Gary, you on a rabbit hole, Miss. Like, you just found out that Dick Insider is he's sending you on a rabbit hole mission. You thought it was a drink, found out it was a candle. Now you found out it's a skit. You gonna search that skit and find some other shit that you ain't gonna want to find out. I'm telling you, he's sending your ass the fuck off. You're on the wild goose chase for Dick Insider. Like, what do that sound like? Like, just say that out loud. I'm on a wild goose chase for Dick Insider. Because that's what you on right now. He's sending you on a Dick Insider mission. You about to go find out the roots of Dick Insider. And now you're going to have to come back tomorrow on Jesus' birthday and talk about it.
Well, you know, Jesus' birthday ain't tomorrow, but...
Well, it's not tomorrow historically, but still, you're going to have to come back on Christmas. You got to come back on Christmas and tell us about your discoveries of Dick Insider. You're going to have to. You got to give us a follow-up now. It's towards the end of the show. That was like the last little hurrah for the last little woo-wop. You have to search that now. You guys to do the due diligence, find out a Bob and Tom about, and come back and report on Dick Insider.
Yeah, I'm gonna look Bob and Tom up tonight. I'm gonna look on Bob.
It sounds like who's on first.
Yeah, who's on first? Yeah, who's on first? What's on second? I don't know who's on third. Yeah,
because of the play on pronunciation. Yeah,
he
definitely got.
He said you did say. Oh, okay. He said I did say Dick Insider. He said it only sounds like you didn't. He said Bob and Tom was a radio show. Okay, so damn. Yeah.
So
okay.
you might not be able to find that.
I know I said Dick Insider. But it still sound like, you know what? I'm gonna stop. Gary, fuck you, Gary.
He said, "Fuck you, Gary."
I'm gonna look.
He said, "Fuck you, Gary."
Fuck you, Gary. Nah,
He
because
said, "Fuck
even as
you."
I'm saying it
Speaking
now,
of
man, the dick
Gary,
inside
where
him.
your homie at, Gary? What? Oh no, philosopher, please. He is out there.
Yeah, he out there.
Philosopher, where you at?
Miss Kimber in the building. What's going on, beautiful?
Oh, Miss Kimber. Hey, Miss Kimber, did you ever get in touch with your homegirl Janice the Freak? Cause I need her
Oh
to come
man.
on, man. He about to get Janice the Freak on the show, G. Yeah.
She said just cruising through high as fuck, enjoying my time off. Okay.
Niggas need that, man. We need that interview.
What in the Janice?
Yes, we do. We need that
She was,
interview. I just was watching the 20 versus 1 with her on Skinbone shit. Skinbone app decent though.
how much is the app?
Decent. Huh?
How much is the app?
Well, it's free, and when you get it, you get a couple episodes for free. But to get to see the full, all the stuff or unlock everything, it's like $5.99 a month. You know what I'm saying? It's worth it though. He got a whole season of like a baddies joint, which he doing like all Chicago-based baddies type of show called Bad to the Bone, where he got these females all housed in this one spot out in the suburbs, and you know, just like the baddie shit. It's like that, but just Chicago style. And then he got all the 20 versus 1s on there. But he got the unedited version, so you know it's all raw, all the shit he couldn't show on YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's on point. And you know, with that, he getting all the shit himself. You feel me? Getting all the spins himself, all the advertising dollars or whatever. He get everything. It's, you know, it's cutting out the middleman for him getting the app and being straight to consumer instead of going through YouTube to post his content. You know, we're gonna be on our way to that level too. You feel me?
Yeah. I was just gonna say that. I was just gonna say that. I want it.
Popping for all that raunchy after dark shit we gonna be having. And you gotta plug that. Did you plug the episode today? Cause I caught you in the middle of this one.
No, I ain't plugged that. I ain't plugged
Friday
that.
and Saturday. You cannot not tell these people. Friday is Bearded Studios. Y'all come check out us break down music, the current state of hip hop, what's going on in music, what's going on in popular music, music in general. We talk about albums. If you wanna get your music played, you know somebody who do music, you can come through for $5. You can cash app and get your song played. We'll give you our opinion. You'll get your shit heard. You come on, get a video played, push your product. You know, we got dope interviews from a lot of Chicago artists and other artists abroad. And then Saturday show, you feel me, is the new shit we just added, which is Bearded After Dark, BAD, Bad TV. Bearded After Dark TV, Bad TV, every Saturday, 10:30 up until, you feel me, when you get out the club, we still gonna be on this motherfucker talking shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's what y'all need to slide on. That's gonna be like for all our diehard fans that was here from the get-go. That's where we gonna get loose. You know, matter of fact, Philosopher, you know what I'm saying? My homeboy, he was on there. He was on there. He was on there last Saturday. He had a good conversation with us. Gave us some insight on the other side of things coming from a community standpoint. It was dope. So you know those two new episodes, or should I say 2 new days that we added to the schedule, is dope. Y'all should try them out if y'all haven't. Bearded Studios comes on at the regular time slot as everything else on Monday through Thursday, 9 to 11. But Saturday is a little bit later, 10:30 until, because we know people be out getting it in on Saturday. So we tried to pick a later slot so we can be on that time before the club or around the time you get back from that motherfucker.
Run that motherfucker. Hey, Miss Kimber said it's John B. Hey man, Miss Kimber done called you John B, Frank.
My apologies for that. If I don't get
it. My apologies for that.
I don't know who John B is.
That might be a good thing, man. John B a singer, man. He a R&B singer.
All right.
Yeah, go check him out. You might like him.
Frank, you don't know about John B?
Yeah.
Hey, R&B is one of my blind spots.
When you would want to put all that, wouldn't he want to put all that fly ass music down?
Yeah.
Yeah, but R&B.
You got to go look up John B. If you ain't heard him. If you ain't heard him, go look him up. You're gonna like it. You're gonna like it. In the 90s, he had a nice little run Caucasian, soulful R&B singing ass cat. You feel me? He also got a song with the late great Tupac, called "Are You Still Down?" That's a dope
Okay.
song. He sings the hook on that. But yeah. So check him out though for sure. If you haven't heard him, definitely go check him out because I know you're a lover of music too.
Yeah, but he ain't no R&B. What was you gonna say about R&B, Frank?
I'd say that's one of my blind spots.
That's what I'm saying. So it's good to open up to it.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the other music that he posted up there is not that far from R&B. You feel me?
Okay.
It's not that far from it. Like a lot of the other stuff is either derived from or still in the same type of rhythm. You know, he posted a lot of hip hop. A lot of hip hop stills in that same type.
Would you consider Drake to be kind of a
especially
R&B
90s R&B?
You say who was R&B? You said Drake R&B album?
Would you consider how much Drake
consider
stuff would you?
Yeah, early Drake stuff. Yeah, I would consider. Yeah, early Drake. Yeah.
Stuff. He still do that shit a lot. He still do that. Like I say, like half and half. He in between.
Yeah, half and half. But yeah, but the earlier stuff. Yeah. Miss Felicia, you say you cruising with the Scooby snacks, boy. You need to cruise this way with some Scooby snacks. Yeah.
Ooh, Miss Felicia, you city bound?
Yeah.
See you, Felicia, Miss Kimber. We got Scooby snacks. We need them.
Hey, boy, why you sound like Kendrick right now, Miss Kimber? Yeah, you stupid. What's going on with you tonight, brother Frank? What's going on with you, man?
What's happening, Frank?
Not a whole lot. I've just been, I don't know, looking forward to playing this, but seem to get distracted with a bunch of stuff. Been researching stuff with my partner for the business because we got to kind of spend down a little money to reduce it, you know, to get it as potential tax write-offs for business expenses like security cameras and a fucking garment rack that he's going to hang chandeliers from while he works on them and stuff like that.
Okay, so y'all over there thinking about ways to get money, man. Hey, that's always a good thing.
Or ways to put less of it in the government's pocket, yeah.
Well, no, tax write-off, that means y'all gonna get some of that back.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's business expenses that, you know, stuff that we would need anyway that would otherwise, you know, be a bigger tax bill next year. If it gets spent before the new year, it's, you know, could be tax write-offs or business.
Hey, L Boogie, Gary say they hustling with chandeliers.
Hey, you'd be surprised. Marketed right.
You gotta think, you know what I'm saying? He an antique guy. You feel me?
I'm not.
Well, we know you. We know your partner, the antique guy. But hey, why you was looking for a job, Frank? Why you just don't get into the antique business?
Well, I'm helping, and you know, I've always been helping. You know, I'm not the brains of the operation, so my cost of living here is really low because of that. You know, what I contribute to it, and I'm kind of picky about what I would do for work. I've only had a couple jobs. Like I worked in the bicycle industry.
Why you keep pushing this nigga to work, man? He already told you last episode that, you know, he had the crib, man. He well kept, taken care of. He got his motherfucking game, got his steering wheel and shit.
No, because he always say he looking for a job though.
Yeah, it's like
you want to change it. You want to change the pace. You tired of being in the house?
Yeah, and I want to get something that, you know, feels like it has some sort of aspect of careerness to it. You know, feel like I'm actually can make some half decent money because I've never really made.
So what you into? Like what's some of your interests? Like what type of field of work would you want to do?
Local government, think tank, nonprofit, paralegal.
Nonprofit is good.
But I'm really hoping for a government job because of the bennies.
Yeah, definitely the bennies, all the shit on the government side.
Yeah. I need an excellent healthcare program currently. You know, I was working part-time delivering paint, and that was nice because, you know, it was decent. It was good pay, and, you know, as long as you're not driving way off route and whatnot. Nobody bothered me, you know, self-managed. But I made
drives when you self-manage. That's the best shit.
I made just a little enough money that I was still eligible for Medicaid in this state, and so my whole ordeal this year, I'm not in massive medical debt, so I played that pretty well. But yeah, so whatever job I get going forward, I'm gonna need a great healthcare plan. I know that much.
I feel you on that part. That's definitely right.
Most definitely, man.
First.
Most definitely.
I understand.
Right. See why you talking about why I'm pushing them towards the job?
I had to get to the nitty gritty. That was my way about doing my things. Don't fuck around with my tactics. I had to get to where I had to get to. It's my elegant, ignorant way of getting to the bottom of shit.
Oh man, hashtag elegant ignorance, man. Hashtag
I want some fun money. I'm way into high technology and computers to not have some fun money to upgrade my shit.
Right. Look like you've been sitting at that motherfucker all day though, Frank.
No, I just popped in. I just popped in here just for you guys because it's nice get up. It's a nice get up, I think. For
that way inside. I just didn't want to
for a panel.
It's stupid.
I usually sit and just.
Oh, okay. Miss Kimber said, open a virtual dispensary.
Well, how do you get a license for
coming
that?
Up with good ideas. I fuck with that.
You might be able to get a license though. That's what I'm saying.
From what I've heard, they're hard to come by.
Hey, you out there? Where you had to get?
Yeah, Baltimore.
Yeah,
you out there in Baltimore. Damn, you out there with Craven Carefully? One of my parties. I wonder how close
well, she gonna say she not in Baltimore. She gonna say she in the DMV. She in denial.
Okay, well, it's still in the same. It's still in the area.
Yeah.
I wonder how far they is. That's crazy. Okay.
Yeah, Miss CC is in denial. Miss CC is in denial.
I'm coming see you, CC. I'm coming find you, CC.
I thought you were just telling Miss Kimber to come find you, man.
Yeah, that was for the weed. I'm talking about. I said that when I said that. I said you got the Scooby snacks. We need to catch up to. I don't know what you was on.
Okay. You was on what I was on.
Carefully. CC, I'm coming to get her. You know I've been looking for her.
Yeah.
So Frank, the way she speaks to me every time I come home, make me feel like, honey, I'm home.
All right, y'all. So look, I found the skit. Let me play the skit.
Me when I'm talking my shit.
Hey, look. So I found. Listen, y'all. So I found the skit. So I'm gonna play the skit. Let's listen to it real quick. Fair you.
This ain't no skit. This is my heart, nigga. I'm coming to find you.
Fair you.
The market that needed filling, so to speak. So we asked the company's founder, Anita Dickens, to come up with a brand new apple drink. And before we knew it, we had our Dickens cider. She's really parched, say open wider.
Fair use, y'all.
I mean, what health-conscious woman of the 90s wouldn't just love a big Dickens cider?
Okay, all right. But I get it.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna play it all, but I get it.
Like that. I feel it was gonna be like, okay, they did the same shit like we just did.
But you went the other way. See, they was going one way, you went the other way.
Because I didn't know where you was coming from, but it's crazy that it still worked. It's crazy that same joke still worked in the same way, even though I didn't even know they did it that way.
I guess that was the beauty of the joke, though.
Yeah, exactly. The pronunciation of Dickens.
Yeah, that was dope. Yeah, that was the beauty of the joke.
Yeah, shout out to Gary.
Oh man, everybody enjoying Scooby snacks right now.
Hell yeah, look, I'm enjoying electronic digital Scooby snacks right now.
Look, Gary said I'm enjoying the Scooby snack. I need me some damn Scooby snacks.
Scoobies too.
Scooby snack.
You are the community and you live.
So you the only one that don't partake in the Scooby snacks, Frank?
If you're talking about like edibles, no, I do. I got some gummies.
Okay, all right. See, we the Scooby snack crew, man.
That's what I'm talking about.
What the fuck was that?
As opposed to saying the more Scooby Doo I can do on on hand at the time. Dude, I didn't have nothing. I felt like that should have been there. So I had to give you what I had for that moment. If I could really have pulled that off, that shit would have been golden.
Hey, L Boogie.
What?
You see what Miss Cece say? Miss Cece say, and Boogie, I am not single, so you might want to head on to Miss Kimber's way.
Damn, you not single. How you gonna just send me to somebody though? Who said? How you gonna send me to somebody? Who said I was going there?
She trying to make sure that your needs is met. If she the one can't meet them,
man, I'm gonna confine you and do that. That nigga watching with you right now? Is he watching with you right now? Is that nigga looking too? Hey, homie, come up off the carefully. Back.
Hey, Mr. CC, I ain't got nothing to do with that. That's all L Boogie. Hell nah. Yeah, man. But yeah, man. So Frank, you was talking about earlier, we were talking about the death penalty. I'm gonna touch on this a little bit more before I get off. So you would rather so L Boogie Frank said he would rather die than to be alive on it. I mean, than to have life.
I felt like the death penalty. I was just gonna say that I felt like the death penalty should also go both ways. I feel like they should have a choice in getting it for themselves if they feel like they can be in jail that long.
I've had a similar thought.
I just didn't want to say it at the time, but I felt like that because some people might not be cut to spend the rest of their life in jail knowing that they ain't never finna get out. So motherfucker might be like, man, just kill me. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it should go both ways. You should have a voluntary death penalty and a real death penalty.
For me, I kind of have a three-way trifecta of, I guess, reasons why I would rather, see myself out than to spend the rest of my natural years in jail.
I would figure you would have been the other way.
Nah, man. I mean, I did my fair share of psychedelics in my 20s, so kind of your fear of death seems to be a trend about, if you've really kind of seen your consciousness, from another perspective, it seems to loosen up on that whole fear of death thing. Two, I also struggled with severe depression and, little, not tendencies or attempts, but, depression's so bad you think about that kind of thing, wanting to not exist. Thankfully, I'm not in that place anymore. I'm in a much better place off. And thirdly, I did have to kind of already face death this year. There was a very good chance that I was not going to make it. Gary will be the first to tell you that without that liver coming in, I was, maybe a month tops away from the Rainbow Bridge.
Yeah. Hey, L Boogie.
Yes, sir.
So Miss Cece says I'm temporarily off the market. Doc instructed 6 months to a year.
Oh yeah, Dr. Crackback. I've been told you, you know what I'm saying? Take that break. For Lord's sake, make sure you right, because Dr. Crackback don't want no crazy people. Dr. Crackback shouldn't.
Hey, Miss Cece said, I know he a mess 6 months to a year. She said, I think that's healthy though, in times like this, Miss Kimber. So yeah, man, make sure y'all
take it from me. I took 6 months to a year and counting, because I still ain't found nobody, but I am feeling better about myself every day.
She said, man, these days I something else. Take all the time you need.
Yeah,
if I was you, I'd probably do the same thing, girl.
I'm a whole lot of something. I'm something else.
I had to put that on there.
I'm the shit.
Yeah. I know he was in the holidays. Oh shit, we got the professor in the building. Professor Remo.
Professor motherfucking Remo, happy holidays, y'all.
Yeah. Hey, Professor. Hey,
Hola, Professor.
Festivus for the rest of us. Goddamn it. That's what we said.
Happy
That's
Festivus. I know he know about the Festivus. Professor
yeah.
Rico
He has
know
time
about
to
the
watch
Festivus.
or
Hell yeah.
Seinfeld. However you pronounce that damn man name.
Salute me now, nigga.
Hey,
Salute
Remo.
me now.
Let me ask Remo, since you in the building. Remo, we was talking about the death penalty, man.
Yeah,
Are you
Remo, how
for
you
or
feel
against the
about
death
it?
penalty? And if you were on the death penalty, would you want to
Hold
die
on.
or would you serve the rest of your life in jail?
Did we ask the ladies about the death penalty?
Yeah, Miss Cece was on with me. She was unsure. She wasn't sure
Okay.
about it.
I want to make sure they was
Uh,
represented. You feel me? Want the
yeah,
ladies
she
to
wasn't sure
always
about it.
speak
Miss
up.
Kimber, what you think about the death penalty? Miss Kimber didn't think about it. What do you guys think about the death penalty? Trump is vigorously trying to implement the death penalty back into I'm guessing all of the states. What do you guys think about that? Miss Cece and Professor Remo, do you think he should do that? Are you guys for or against the death penalty? Is it certain areas that you would rather not see or see for the death penalty? Um, okay, so Remo says I'm not for it. He says people deserve to atone for mistakes. That's okay.
Fuck with that, Remo.
Yeah,
That's
because again, like if I'm because you got to think
some
about this though,
honorable
y'all.
ass shit right there, Professor.
Yeah, but most people that's in jail for the death penalty ain't getting out any damn way. So why even have them
Hell
on
no,
the death
they
penalty?
ain't getting out. It's either death or they ass there forever.
Yeah,
Boy,
so I mean, if they got to be there forever, why put them on the death penalty? That makes no sense.
you know.
I mean, unless we thinking about the psychology of it and how it's fucking up their mental, knowing that I got to be in this
I feel
motherfucker the
like
rest
that's
of
the
my.
coolest shit though, ever though. To lock a motherfucker for the rest of their life.
To wait on the death penalty, it's crazy.
Just not even the wait, just to lock a motherfucker on the rest of their life just is crazy to me. Like going to jail knowing you ain't never finna get out. Like, why
What's
I
that, Frank?
beat everybody ass in the
I'll take a
courtroom as
look.
soon as they convict me? You think I'm about to willingly go to jail knowing I ain't never getting out? Boy, y'all have to kill me in the courtroom. That seems like the
This
wildest shit
motherfucker
ever to
killed me in
me.
the courtroom.
Put a nigga on permanent punishment. Fuck, gonna put a nigga on permanent punishment, man. That's all jail is punishment for grown ass niggas.
Oh no, you can't get these glasses. Hey, this the simulator, L Boogie. Hey y'all, this the
Yeah, I
simulator he
see
playing.
simulator, nigga. Simulations, nigga.
Yeah.
That shit look
Hey,
nice though. That
yeah,
shit
but
look
it'd be
good.
dope. I think this would be dope, Frank, if it had the goggles though. Like if you had the VR goggles with
Oh yeah,
this.
yeah,
Yeah, if
Yeah,
he
for
had
this
sure.
shit.
VR goggles, it'd be definitely
It's
dope.
on my wish list. See, that's why I need a job. I want to buy I want to buy more toys.
But that's
Man,
what you
you
got.
ain't
That's what
gotta.
you got a partner for. You better
That's
make
what
him
I'm
buy that
saying,
money.
man. Just get that nigga some extra head or something, man. He'll get you that shit. Catch that nigga
Hey,
off guard and ask him for that shit.
yeah. I was just watching. Listen, I was just watching a movie, man, and a couple had just got married, and this older woman was telling the younger lady on how to keep her man. She
That's
was
what
like,
I'm
man,
saying with this
and that's what
nigga.
she said. I'm saying what you said. That's exactly what she said. She said, "God damn it, if you want this, you know what I'm saying. You do them in." She say, "Now if you really want something." She said, "Now if you really want something, you swallow."
Damn,
Look, look, look,
you ready to get them goggles, baby?
look. And then she said,
I
"Look,
bet
look.
you want them goggles.
Hold on." And then she said this. Hold on. Then she said this.
I
After
bet
you
you
do
want
all
them
that,
goggles, Frank.
she say, after you do all that, she say, now if you want to kill his mama and have him not do nothing, she say after you do all that, you let him in the back door and you will have him for life. I say, oh hell no, this shit was crazy. G. It's a movie called The Killer's Game, man. It was wild as hell. Yeah.
Well, his back door already covered. He already said he about him.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that
yeah, yeah. But I know, but
that
it was
don't
for the
apply.
women though.
That part don't apply. But the other part do apply. Is you ready to swallow for those goggles?
Yeah.
Are you ready to swallow to get your Google goggles?
I mean, everything has its price. So
Yeah, everything does has a price,
And
man.
it's your partner. It's not like it's a random dude.
Yeah,
You
yeah, yeah, yeah. So it ain't like you just out here. Yeah,
You gonna be drinking.
yeah, yeah, yeah. No, but no, I get you though because that's yeah, if you out here just
generally,
trying to get. Yeah.
no, I'm not a fan. But if it's like 10 times, 15 times, all right. I can manage. This is going to be a permanent thing. I'll buy my own goggles.
Oh, well, there you go. And then, even within that, you know what I'm saying? Like you say, you buy your own goggles. That way, motherfucker got to throw nothing in your face and all that old extra shit. You know what I'm saying? You know how people be.
Hit the button after that, clink, clink, and throw nothing in your face, get it?
Hey, Miss Cece said you a damn fool. She say swallow for goggles. She does, man. What? Hey, where do you be coming up with this shit, man?
Nigga, I'm a walking joke.
God damn.
Shit just be coming. You know what I'm saying? Pause. But it just do.
Yeah, no. He said no Viagra, huh?
Especially when you're high and I'm off. I got a little nay-holes in me. A little bit of nay-holes and dabos, nigga.
Oh man, you just been out having good festival, good
Well, that's regular shit right there, baby. Well, not the drink part.
Yeah, not the nay-holes. That's what I'm saying. Not the nay-holes.
I added them in nay-holes. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Just because it was a festival.
Nay-holes.
I had to add the nay-hole because it was a festival.
Hey, I went back.
That real nay-holes that done. For anybody that didn't know, everybody they part in the chat. A nay-hole, which nay-hole he talking about? He probably talking about that done, yeah. Done, yeah, that's that real shit. Real nay-hole, baby. The only nay-hole, baby.
Oh shit, where you at, man? You on your way somewhere? Or you on your way to the crib, man?
Shit, I'm be on my way back in a second. Nigga, slide on you with this motherfucking Jackie Daniels.
Okay. Well, y'all look like I'm finna bring in my festivals for the rest of us in a minute, y'all. Hey, so before we get up out of here, man, that's enough on the death penalty since we didn't lighten it up, man. What y'all?
Lighten it up with some more shit that's alive instead of all this unalive talk.
Yeah. So what y'all got planned for the holidays, man?
Yeah, man.
Besides family and shit. We
you
know
should
that.
have talked about what motherfucker was cooking today. That's what the fuck you should have talked about. Like, what y'all cooking for the holidays? That would have been a dope subject. Like, what are y'all cooking? And what's holiday food to y'all? Like you, mister, right there, sitting there on your game, playing your simulator. What type of food did you grow up on Christmas? Like, what is traditional Christmas food for the philosopher?
Well, let me just tell you my favorite thing, and this is even not being a big fan of bacon, was my uncle used to do some bacon wrapped scallops. Holy shit.
That sounds good.
The typical stuff. I mean, probably like turkey for dinner, which it's like Thanksgiving. I fill up on the sides. I fill up on all that, stuff that's out during the day, and I don't know, sweet potato or sweet yam casserole, corn.
Did you say yam casserole?
Well, sweet yams, like sweet potato.
Okay.
With the marshmallows on top. Mashed potatoes.
Had that before. That's good. Sweet potato casserole with the
marshmallows. It's almost like half dinner, half dessert.
Yeah, basically. But that's a good side to have with something. That is definitely good.
Yep.
That sweetness to go with your savory.
Roast bird. Nothing special. I mean, this year, if my GI system will continue to cooperate, I've been running to the bathroom every hour. So if my stomach's calmed down, I'll go to my cousin hosts it, where my aunt and uncle, her parents used to. Nothing crazy. I used to, put back as many mixed drinks, hit their liquor cabinet and hit their scotch collection. Well, not really collection. I'd hit their scotch.
No drinking for you, Gary. I knew you was finna turn this into a drink. No drinking for you, Gary. You wanted to start off with that, didn't you? You wanted to start off with that, Gary. Not Gary. I'm sorry, Franklin. You wanted to start off with that, Frank. You wanted to start off with that. No.
No drinking. Obviously not this time. Not any time. I've got too many eyes on me, even if I wanted to. But fortunately,
P-Mac is in the building. Well, I don't know about the marshmallows on the yams. I don't eat pork, so I don't eat the marshmallows. But so what we doing? We doing something different now. We do. My sister and my mother do want to make a turkey, so I'm gonna make that probably later on tonight. But I ain't with that turkey. I'm tired of that because the same thing that we get on Thanksgiving, we usually get on Christmas. So what my mom's doing for me, I asked for lasagna, some beef short ribs, some Brussels sprouts, macaroni. And I really don't want to do the yams again this year. But
Actually,
so
we do ham. I don't know why I said turkey. We always do ham, which is better than turkey in my opinion.
yeah, well, I don't eat pork, so I don't do the ham. But
Okay.
so
Right.
yeah, so for my meat this year, I want beef short ribs. We doing beef short ribs, lasagna. I want some macaroni, and I want some Brussels sprouts instead of greens because we always have greens or cabbage. She was talking about broccoli. She still might do broccoli, but I asked for Brussels sprouts. I don't. A lot of people don't. Brussels sprouts is good with some sauteed onions and mushrooms. Oh my god!
I guess if they're seasoned right.
Oh yeah. Oh, most definitely, man. That's actually a
Yeah.
dish, brother. Yeah, it's good eating, brother. Miss Cece says I'm not. She said I'm not feeling well, so I'm not cooking a thing. I'm going to be with family though. Going to my mom's house. We usually meet there for breakfast, gift exchanges, and then dinner. Oh, that's what's up, man. So we don't do all that shit. Y'all got a happy black family. We don't do all that breakfast shit and gift exchange, and we don't none of that. Well, listen.
Yeah, no. I take that. No, you don't know. Because my homeboy family did that when I was working at Renner Center, a guy I went to school with. You know
They did the breakfast?
Yeah, they did the breakfast casserole, a whole 9 yards. That was shocking for me, but his whole family just like that. So they did the whole day. In the morning, they had the breakfast casserole with the eggs and the bacon and all that layered, and they had the biscuits, and they had the big just family breakfast. They all ate as a family, did the little matching pajama stuff, and then like throughout the day, they had just like stuff playing. Like I even saw a movie like that for like in that's based out in Detroit. One of the Detroit movies. I'm trying to remember what's the name of it, but
Well, see, but that's natural for me. Them big breakfasts is natural because I got so many kids. So that's a given anyway.
No, it's natural for you, but I'm talking about like as far as how he's saying, like with the family. Every breakfast in your house gonna be a big breakfast, no matter.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
that's what I'm saying. They talking about special breakfast food, not just regular eggs and bacon, but like literally like breakfast casserole.
No, see, I don't eat that shit. I want the pancakes, the eggs, the French toast.
Knock it till you try it, man.
The breakfast sausages.
If it's done right, it can be good.
So what the hell is in the breakfast casserole?
Everything that's in breakfast.
Oh, it's like just all together?
Yeah. So it's like eggs, bacon.
No.
Might be in there. Different type of variations of it, but it could work.
Hell no.
That too, it'd be just like a big breakfast. So you might have breakfast casserole, you might have pan of biscuits, pans of bacon, pans of whatever, stacks of pancakes, just a whole big breakfast, but for everybody. Like the family comes in from out of town, and everybody meets up at that one house that all the family meets up at, and have a festivus for the rest of us.
Yeah, when we meet up, we just meet up and eat, and then we get the fuck on the body there. But I guess
sometimes be like that too.
Yeah, I don't bring gifts. I don't bring gifts to my father. Yeah, big up to you, P Mac.
You bring the gift of your presence, nigga.
Yeah, big up to you, P Mac. Yes, I did find the P Mac. I appreciate that.
Yeah, P Mac, we did put her back there. Rodessa. That's her name. Rodessa. We got Rodessa.
Rodessa. That's a slave name, ain't it? Rodessa.
Yeah, she sounds.
Hey, so Miss Kimber said she grabbed the prime ribs. She grabbed that prime rib sale and she's jerking it. Cabbage with carrots and peppers and spicy jollof rice.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I need to find you, Miss Kimber, for real. I know
she says definitely some spade flowing.
Thank you for that plate.
She said definitely some spades flowing and a few drunk uncle fights. Yeah, and Miss CC, we all do hope you get better, baby.
Miss Kimber, you in Chicago? Let me get a plate, Miss Kimber. I need that jerk. I need that jollof rice. I need all.
She
that
say, well, Miss CC say, we all get together and everyone help cook breakfast. We usually have eggs, bacon, sausage, French toast, fried potatoes, fried apples, and mimosa.
Ooh, I love fried potatoes. I love fried apples.
Why we just didn't say hash browns? I'll call them hash browns.
No, because potatoes can be different.
Yeah, but they fried potatoes. If they fried, they still hash browns.
Yeah, but they might not. They might be bulky potatoes, like the potatoes. They might not be the shredded shit. I can
No, but see, no. I make my hash browns in circles. You just got to get that nice crisp on them. You know what I'm saying? Gotta get that nice crisp on them. But yeah, Miss CC, we all do hope you get better soon, baby. We hope you feel better.
Home style potatoes, like the chunky potatoes.
You know what? Miss CC said, I love jerk ribs. I never had jerk ribs. Never.
I have jerk ribs are the shit.
Never had jerk ribs.
I had jerk rib tips, all that shit. That shit fine in a bit. Jerking. Hey. Yeah, I know. I saw.
Gary says jerking it. What's going on here?
Let it slide, Gary. I swear I was gonna say something about that.
Hey, Gary, you gotta bring your. Hey, Gary, man, you gotta come in the building more often, man. You is hilarious.
Come in the building. What you on? Pause.
Oh shit. Oh my bad. My bad.
Yeah, extra nasty with it.
Oh well, shit. At least it's the building and not me that he coming in.
Just jump straight to you though as the other option.
Thank you, Frank. Thank you, Frank. See, they got me in. They got me. You know what I'm saying? They got me going, man.
Got you going.
I mean, CC says I make them all the time. They're really good in a crock pot. Okay.
Oh, yeah, in the crock
but
pot.
Is that really jerk though?
The jerk is the seasonings.
Yeah, but no, jerk is actually grilling as well. It's a technique. It's not just the seasoning, brother.
Yeah, but I feel like it's more so the flavory because
in the crock pot, I would figure more of the juice or the sauce or that excess would be.
But it's still gonna taste like jerky though.
Yeah, but
I feel like crock pot though low key cheating though. I feel like it's a lot of crock pot bitches out here in these streets, and I feel like that be cheating. Not calling Craven carefully a crock pot bitch, but I'm just saying it's a lot of broads out here that be want to cook everything in the world inside of a crock pot. They want to make spaghetti in a crock pot. They want to make pot roast in a crock pot. They want to make cabbage and roast beef in the crock pot. Like, man, get y'all ass a pressure cooker, get in that oven, because the oven is going to give it that. You ain't going to get that sear. You're not going to get that crust. You're not going to get none of that shit in a crock pot. You're just going to get soft ass mush food. Nigga don't want to eat that shit all the fucking time. That's easy, and that's a lazy way of cooking, because they just put the seasoning, put it in that bitch and walk off some motherfucking where, and then come back and be like, voila, dinner's ready. Like, no.
Well, the pressure cooker is almost the same thing though, bro.
Hell no, it ain't, because you got to be on that. You feel me? Water evaporates, my nigga.
Yeah, out of the pressure cooker, yeah.
Crock pot don't cook the same way.
Just stay in there, yeah.
You know, and the pressure cooker keep the flavor in more. And then on top of that, like when it comes to pot roast, when you cook it in the oven, you ain't gonna be able to get that sear. You're not gonna be able to get that good ass, like, just certain shit that you're not gonna get inside that crock pot.
Well, yes, you can, because what I do is, see, so when I cook a pot roast, I make sure I top sear it first.
I said, nah, nigga, I like it in the oven. Put that.
No, see, that's because you don't cook right.
Really put that shit on there, nigga.
That's because you don't cook right. Even in most restaurants, when you making pot roast, you sear it first and then you put it in the oven.
I'm saying
that's what you get.
I'm saying you can still do that, but at the end of the day, it's not gonna caramelize the same way unless you got it in the oven with a broiler over top of that bitch.
Oh, it'll caramelize if you sear it first.
It's not gonna caramelize in no motherfucking crock pot. It's gonna turn to mush.
Oh yeah, you talking about no? I wasn't talking about the crock pot.
That's what I'm talking about, nigga. That's what I'm talking about.
But I changed it. I said I would sear it on the stove and then put it in the oven. You ain't hear that part.
Now, I ain't talking about it. We talking about the crock pot, my nigga.
I know, oven. But you said stop cooking in the crock.
We ain't talking about no searing in ovens. We talking about the crock. We already know you're supposed to sear before you put in the oven. We ain't talking about what's already understood. We talking about stop using the fucking crock pot because you're not gonna get the same shit from the oven. That's what we talking about.
I like crock pots, man. I'm a crock pot individual.
No, crock pots ain't shit. That's just an easy way, lazy way for people to cook. They don't know how to cook for real.
She said they come out super tender.
Yeah, always come out super tender in the oven too. But it's gonna taste better cooked in the oven.
Yeah, it's gonna taste better. She said I'm not grilling in the cold. Summertime is grill. No, she say I'm not cooking outside. Me and L Boogie didn't grilled in the cold.
It ain't even that cold, to be honest. Now in Chicago right now, we can barbecue tomorrow if you want to, my nigga. And I'm dead ass. I'm for real, nigga. We can go get some shit early tomorrow and barbecue. Like, nigga, weather. what determines if you can barbecue or not. Not holidays, weather.
Yeah, because it's like
Determines whether
35
you
here in
can
Chicago,
barbecue.
but it
Yeah,
ain't
man,
really cold.
this shit is tolerable. Standing in front of a
Yeah,
grill, this shit is
yeah,
tolerable.
yeah.
I
It's tolerable. It's like
man,
35 out here. It's
look,
35 out here.
all you gotta do is come out and flip it. Go back in the crib once you cover that shit.
There you go. There you
Is
I'm
go.
it,
down, nigga. If you
is it as
down,
windy as
nigga,
they say it is?
let's cook.
You say what you say about the wind, Frank?
Is it as windy as would like to believe?
No,
Oh hell yeah!
it can be. It
We're
can
not
be
right
a
now.
lakefront, but right
Yeah.
now it's been still lately. But it is the windy city because of us being by the lake. So when it does get windy, it get windy.
Yeah,
But
get
I've
windy
been,
as hell.
I've only
Yeah.
been there once, so I don't remember it too well.
Well, no, it ain't gonna be like windy all the time. Like they name us that shit like it's just windy every fucking day. Like that
Yeah, it's
shit.
not windy every day. When it's windy, it's hard wind.
Yeah, when it's
Now for
windy,
us,
it's windy, but it ain't windy every day.
since me and L Boogie, we stay by the water. We're literally like 3 to 4 blocks away
Right
from
by
the
the
lake.
water. Like,
Really?
if
So yeah,
if the water was the flood, we'd be the first niggas hit.
yeah. Damn, G, why you have to say it like that? God damn, now I want to move, motherfucker.
That's the truth. I always looked at it like that. We that close to that big, large body of water. If something ever was to happen, that's why I'm like glad we don't get tornadoes and all that shit.
See, but the way the earth spin, it wouldn't come back this way. It would go the opposite way, so we'll never get flooded.
Word. That's what I'm talking about. Hit them with the motherfucking metaphysicals.
Yeah, no, for real.
I know,
Yeah,
motherfucker.
you know.
What the fuck you think I'm saying?
Yeah.
Wait, what are you saying?
Not for real. Me, like I don't know what you talking about. Like, nigga, I know what you talking about. But I said what I said. Hit him with the
You know what?
metaphysicals.
I ain't reading no more comments from you, Gary. I ain't reading no more comments from Gary.
He said
Yeah,
he want to caramelize it. He said you jerk it, then you caramelize it. Yeah, that nigga nasty. That nigga nasty. I fuck with Gary nasty as hell. Oh, nasty.
Gary, first you jerk it, then you. Oh man, y'all ass is wildin'.
Hey, that's the truth though. That's the truth though. If you was to jerk them in the oven, you would jerk them covered, and then after they covered and they cooked all the way through, you will uncover them so they can caramelize. So it's a double entendre, like it's true.
Yeah. You with this jerking cover though.
All sense too. You feel me? Because once you jerk, you then caramelize as well. Or should I say caramelize?
Hey, that's what I thought he was. Yeah, that's what he should have put. Caramelize.
Yeah, he comes with his ass with what the fuck he did last time. He said, what the fuck was that shit he did last time?
Campuchinos.
Yeah, Campuchinos. That nigga stupid.
Yeah, but Miss Kimber came up with. We coined it. She coined it. Cappuccino foam chasers.
Cappuccino foam catchers.
Yeah. Y'all is wild.
Man took his glasses off. I don't never see the philosopher heart with his glasses off. He look like a regular.
Yeah. He usually don't have them on all the time. Yeah, man, Gary, you come in looking as strange and shit like a serial killer.
Sometimes.
Hey, speaking of serial killer, well, he ain't no serial killer. Did y'all heard? Did y'all hear about the government supposedly killed DB Cooper and didn't know it?
Who the fuck is DB Cooper?
DB Cooper, the guy that robbed all them banks and supposedly jumped out of a plane. So the government came out and said that supposedly that when he escaped, they killed him and didn't know they killed him. So
how they didn't know they killed him? Who did they think they killed?
That's what I'm saying. But see, the article didn't go into all that. It was just like the government said that, you know what I'm saying, the DB Cooper guy who they thought. Yeah. Yeah, man. You heard about that, Gary? Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, my bad. I said Gary. Frank, you heard about that, Frank?
Damn.
Yeah. Look it up. It's an article. Yeah. They published an article on it. I was like, what the fuck? All this time. See, but then I don't think they ain't kill that man. He got away with all that damn money. He said bring that energy back on Saturday too, Gary. Yeah, most definitely. Gary, come in the building on Saturday and bring all that energy.
With all that energy, baby boy.
I think that's his default state, so you're not gonna have a problem there.
Oh, you said what with Gary?
Yeah.
Yeah. Gary is hilarious.
Just wait until the dad jokes start rolling in. Except don't call them dad jokes around him. He swears they're not. But wait for the cringy puns. In
Oh, I
addition to
love
the
the
raunchy
cringy puns.
jokes.
We love that
All right.
shit. We love
Well,
that shit.
Love the cringy puns, cringy wingies.
You know, when Gary came on, the time that Gary did come on, when Gary did come on, he was a studious. You know what I'm saying? He you know.
too.
Yeah, you know, he was real, you know, to the point, and you know, I didn't get the I mean, don't get me wrong, I got the jokey joke, but I didn't know Gary was this mannish.
Yeah,
Yeah, Gary managed, man. But man,
community mix.
yeah, man. Hey, bearded conversation, man. You know, everybody in our community a little mannish, a little something.
A little womanish too. Come on now. How chauvinistic was that?
Oh, that's how you gonna do me. That's how you gonna do me.
Females, I'm just saying, like we ain't got no females. When there's females watching right now, you gonna say everybody, man. Just
Okay,
like,
mannish and womanish. All right, how about that?
That's what I'm saying, man.
I don't even think that's so.
Now. You know I love the bitches.
No, you know what? So no, because back in the day they used to call them fast, little fast tail girl.
Ain't nothing fast in 2024, baby. Shit, either you're slow or you're just in the way.
Motherfucker need to speed up, huh? Hell nah.
Everything's right on time.
Yeah, man. But yeah, so that's what my holiday meal gonna be like, man. And
what's your holiday meal gonna be like? Two fish sandwiches.
No, I told you, beef short ribs, my lasagna, and Brussels sprouts and some mac and cheese.
Lasagna, nigga?
No, my mom did.
Man, your fuck nigga ass, man. I thought you made some lasagna. Tell your mama can I get some of her lasagna.
Nigga, you know you can go over there and get. Stop it.
All right, then, man. We gonna go over your mama's house together and get some of that lasagna.
Yeah, you know you can go over there.
Give me some
This might be the first so-called holiday that I probably won't spend with my kids. Because they all with their moms. They all came yesterday and got Shine Max, so all the kids with their mama except for AJ.
Hey, niece coming on the show after the holidays.
Yeah, she said she don't go back. She don't go back to school until the 6th.
For real, man.
Yeah, man. I be trying to get her to come on, so you know. Yeah, so we gonna try to get her here next week. You know what I'm saying, after the holidays. You know what I'm saying, to come in and talk to her. So, I talked to the twins too. I told they need to come over on the weekend or one of these days and shoot some shit too.
I definitely talked to nephew about that shit. He probably be down to talk about sports with their ass.
Yeah, or whatever they want to talk about. We ain't necessarily whatever they want to do. You know what I'm saying? Get them together and let them figure it out. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure they got some content for some motherfuckers to watch. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
He said it was interesting how many families started revealing the truth about mom and dad. DB Cooper's wife was in on it too. See, Gary heard about it. Yeah, see, Gary. Gary. He said, but the kids kept it to themselves till after they were both dead, so we wouldn't get in trouble. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So yeah, man, they didn't catch that. And then they said the man lived his life as somebody. Man, they didn't catch him, man. I believe they doing that shit because they trying to clear up all these bullshit ass conspiracy theories that they don't want circulating out here no more. That's what I believe. That's what I believe. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Just like I was just watching something about Congress too, y'all. Congress say we might be under attack by some invaders. No bullshit, y'all. This shit, man. Listen, man.
Did they care to be any more specific than that?
What you mean specific? We under attack. They saying they done seen some ships and there's some shit coming our way.
By whom? What?
So when you go on YouTube, when they have these sessions, they actually, you can watch these motherfuckers, these sessions that they be having. Congress is really talking about we might have potentially some invaders from somewhere else coming here.
If you ask Mega, we've been under attack from illegal immigrants for years now.
Well, but this ain't the type of attack.
In addition, okay.
Yeah.
Let's Google it.
You know what I'm saying? So me personally, man, I don't know how to think about that. But I wouldn't think I wouldn't think that an alien race or another group of people would come here from another planet and really interact with us if they was to see how we was fucking, you know what I'm saying, how we really live. I don't think they I think they'll move past us. And if they did come, the way we live, they probably would try to wipe our ass out and get us up out of here, man. I don't think they'll really interact with us. Yeah, but the DB Cooper is famous though. Yeah, Gary. I'm gonna try to find that article and read some of that article tomorrow, man, because that was wild as hell what they were saying. He's saying among other robbers, he is famous for hijacking. Yeah, he hijacked the 727, getting the sum of cash, and jumping out of the plane in the middle of the night. So they claim he only got away with $50,000. But the bank he hit, I forgot how much they said it all was, but he lost some of that money. Even when he jumped out of the plane. This motherfucker jumped out of a plane, y'all. Hijacked the 727 and jumped out of a plane with a parachute. Only. But anyway, man, we didn't reach that time, man. I gotta partake in me some Scooby snacks and give me some food in my belly, man. I appreciate everybody for tuning in tonight, man. I love y'all.
Y'all niggas.
Yeah, most definitely, man. I love y'all. Hey, don't forget, man, every Monday through Thursday, check us out. 9 to 11, 9 p.m. Central.
Say all of us niggas, so I appreciate y'all niggas.
Yeah, most definitely, man.
Too. Merry Festivus.
Most definitely. And don't forget don't forget to tune in on Fridays for Bearded Studios Real MCs Talks, where we highlight music, we do interviews, play music, and talk about, you know what I'm saying, the current state of hip hop and music in general.
For the small amount of $5, you can get your music played.
Also, if that app don't jingle, we ain't playing that single. You know what I'm saying?
If
so make sure
jingle, we ain't playing your single. So make that Cash App jingle so we can play that single.
Hey man, good night and good morning. Good night and grand rising to the viewers at home. Hey man,
tune in Saturday when we be talking about that freak ball shit.
Yeah, that freak ball shit on Saturday. Hey, Bad TV, Bearded After Dark TV, man. Make sure y'all tune in on Saturdays, 10:30 until.
Television.
Hey, well, I ain't gonna tell everybody to have a Merry Christmas. What I'm gonna tell everybody is bah humbug, bah MF and humbug.
Merry Festivus for the rest of us.
And with that being said, man, let's keep everyone in our thoughts, prayers, views, and meditations. Let's keep everyone in our thoughts, prayers, views, and meditations. Let's keep everyone in our thoughts, prayers, views, and meditations, man. Hey, again, we love y'all. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Hey, listen, I'm gonna do a show tomorrow, y'all. I know everybody will probably be with their family and things of that nature. Look, so listen, everybody. Listen, everybody. When y'all with y'all families, man, we tuning in. Make sure y'all tuning on, man. So show y'all peoples, man. Listen, this is the best way to share and let everybody know what we doing here on Bearded Conversation, man.
Tomorrow when y'all with y'all family, tune in.
Tune in, man. Tune in, and get some laughs, man, and enjoy the holidays with us, man. So until tomorrow, man, peace, blessings, and all that good shit to y'all, man. Hey, y'all know what it is. All superheroes don't wear capes, but they still need their theme music. So to all my Beardonians,
something like this.
All my superheroes, and all my beautiful people.
Yeah, we coming off the block with this one. Yes, sir. Yeah. Bearded Conversation, homie, tap in while you hate. You already know we locked in, the world's greatest. Broadcasting live and they love it, but don't judge us. Off the block, giving it back the hood. Bearded Conversation, homie, tap in while you hate. You already know we locked in, the world's greatest. Broadcasting live and they love it, but don't judge us.
Hey man, don't forget everybody tune in, man. It's your boy Khan and it's your boy Boogie. Don't forget to tune in every Monday through Thursday, man. 9 to 11. Don't forget to tune in on Fridays, Bearded Studios, 9 to 11. And don't forget to tune in for Bearded After Dark TV, man. Every Saturday, 10:30 until, man. Hey, like I tell y'all every night, man, without y'all, it wouldn't be no us, man. We love y'all, man. Make sure y'all tune in. Same black time, same black channel. Talk black to me, y'all.
Need the membership, just follow us on YouTube. Excited to talk about it. Going live, check your notifications so you can holler.
Hey, and make sure y'all go follow Demond Duchamp, man, and make sure y'all get on all music streaming platforms. Follow the brother Players Music. You know what I'm saying? Sub up to everything he got, and also, man, hey, enjoy. Bah humbug.
Already know we locked in the world's greatest. Broadcasting live and they love it, but don't judge us. Got it off the block, giving it back to hood lovers. Bit of conversation, homie, tap in. Why you hating? You already know we locked in the world's greatest. Broadcasting live and they love it, but don't judge us.
Y'all know what it is, man. Those that fuck with us. Those that don't, fuck with us anyway, man. Bearded Conversation, man. We in the motherfucking building. L Boogie in the con, man. Big ups to Roscoe P. Big ups to all my followers, fans, viewers, and subscribers. Big ups to everybody in the chat. And big ups to my co-hosts with the mostest. Hey, Gizzle.
Off the block, giving it back.
These are the tales that
That's what I got on my mind.
Hey, man, y'all know what it is, man. Man. So, man, when we get together, man, may we always meet on the level. Once we're in each other's presence, may we always be humble and plumb. And when we leave each other's presence, may we always part on the square, man. Hey, make sure y'all tuning in. Make sure y'all following. Make sure y'all subbing. And make sure y'all are sharing, man. With that being said, man, it's your boy.
Like the video, man. Thumb up the video, man. Like the video, man. Thumb up the video, man.
And Boogie, like he said, like the video.
Baby. It's the
Thumb
Boogie
up.
Monster.
They say the Boogie Monster, baby. Hey, man, bah humbug to everybody out there, man. Until tomorrow, man. Peace.
I'm the motherfucking Boogie Monster, bitch.